Dummy.
Hey,
I'm tired,
Mr. Dedicated.
Damn, I would have won that bet. The over under bet.
Mr. Dedicated.
I'm tired. Yeah,
I forgot you even said it.
I knew it.
Mr.
I
Dedicated.
definitely was gonna bet the over.
You bet that I was gonna beat him.
No,
What time Todd was gonna get here?
yeah, over or under one.
The light on.
Okay, shit, we recording.
Dummy.
Mr.
128.
Dedicated.
You got an hour and a half late.
I'm here.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, you should be.
You're a good man.
Yeah, you should be at your
You
podcast.
said you was gonna be.
Nigga, you just told me why you didn't come back Monday. Nigga, cause I'm fucking dedicated.
Oh yeah, I'd have stayed there. I'd have stayed there.
I'm already making some plans to miss a couple podcasts.
Yeah.
That's cause y'all ain't dedicated.
I'm dedicated.
No, you not.
I'm just gonna let y'all know ahead of time. Or we can record before.
Or
you know.
do it before. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
You ain't dedicated.
Dedicated. It's just that I wouldn't be able to make it back because the event is on a Sunday. I'm gonna go to a couple Saints games and shit, man.
That ain't dedication.
Give a fuck about that.
You think
boy.
the Saints
They
coming
play
in?
Dallas this year.
I don't know, but moms them always go to Atlanta for the Saints Falcons game, so we'll go do that shit with them. Go do that shit in the girls.
Think the Saints coming to watch you?
Eventually.
Nigga,
Want something big
they ain't
enough?
missing their game to come see you.
Want some big enough?
Y'all
Do
niggas
it.
ain't dedicated, man.
Dedicated. Dedication.
We here. I mean, ain't that
I'm here.
dedication?
I'm here. I'm always here.
Y'all niggas ain't dedicated.
Always.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
Unless I got some
Yeah, nigga don't want to hear that.
they gonna be all right. They gonna listen to whatever the fuck we got to give them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better, y'all.
Which
this
ain't a
week-
lot.
And this week, y'all better take them burps and talk about it.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Let me get this out early. Ain't shit to talk about.
That nigga Rudy burped that 1 minute in. That shit was so funny. Yeah, I know. That's what y'all better talk about. That's all you got. That's how you gonna get this week. That and late tar jokes. Let a man beat
No
him.
call,
He
no
let
shows.
a man beat him from DC.
Damn, that's wild, fool. That nigga came from a different time zone and beat you.
East Coast.
Dedicated, nigga.
Niggas on the East Coast. You a bum.
Mr. Dedicated, nigga.
Bum.
Please say the dedicated.
Bum.
No.
Bum. Nigga think he Lil Wayne now. What you dedication
Stocky
6
D
now?
baby.
Dedication 6 now?
Right.
Dedication 6, so crazy.
Yeah, they go for the drop. Fuck wrong with y'all.
I think Wayne about to drop another one too, though.
I saw that.
You want to hear Can't Get Right?
Definitely.
Think it's going to be good?
Maybe.
Okay. You growing. You getting better.
I don't have high hopes, but it ain't crazy to think that.
That's the Joe I know. If he rapped like he rapped on that fucking the last few verses, but if
He been going in.
if he rapped like he rapped on that Khaled, he all right with me. And just go kill other people's shit. That's all he do.
And I think he's listening to music. He's getting out of his own bubble.
Think so?
I think that's what it was, though.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think it's impossible. That man's been skateboarding for 16 years and still ride that bit like a 2-year-old. And I think that's all he do.
That boy sucks on that damn
That
skateboard.
nigga be
but
moving
he
so slow on that bit.
He still stiff and fucking that.
In his own park and just be
You got a
up
whole
and down.
goddamn whole warehouse over there. Still ain't getting no better.
Damn.
But here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Hootie, nigga.
We back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 194. Yes, 194 episodes. Still almost on our way to 200. We've been scouting some things, been looking at some things, but we don't have nothing concrete
6
yet.
weeks.
Yeah, man. 200 is almost upon
6
us.
weeks.
Big Bash.
We're going to have a party.
The Dedicated Podcast.
We having a party.
Well, some people ain't gonna come then.
Oh boy, here we go. Man, I don't know what I say, but front line.
Front line.
Yeah, man. Ain't nobody on the front line.
That's still a thing.
no more,
Right,
man.
I was about to say.
Well, there's still people on the front line because people still catching that shit like crazy. Talking about putting people at work and stuff. People catching it. It just ain't so bad or as severe, but yeah. Where we at with the hoop?
Don't put all them people in one spot all at one time, man. Stop trying to force people to go to work when they can do their job from home. Like I don't get the logic in that. We're gonna make you come in. Well, I kind of do. Control. Not really. Sometimes it is about productivity, so I do get that too. But safety. I think safety is over productivity, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So but where we at this week? Week been good, man. The week been good. Go motherfucking Blazers. Go Blazers. Go
Gold
Blazers.
paint.
Go Blazers.
Gold paint.
You know what?
Put an ass whooping on them boys from Normal Hills, wherever they come from.
We grill some dogs Thursday.
I don't even know why they be talking shit, man. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, stop it.
Man, you can't pay that type of fan no attention.
I see. I see. They let that close game with Alabama State go to their head, and they just thought they had a chance. But Alabama State, we play y'all again. We're going to beat y'all by 52. So that's just how it go right now. And I like the new coach, man. They did look impressive. They look real impressive. They look like a well-oiled machine. And it doesn't seem like there's any fall off right now, and just hopefully that keeps on going. Yeah. But the week was good, man. I love that whole atmosphere of going. Seeing a lot of ex-teammates, old teammates, and being the Blazer to walk the team down for the Blazer walk, man, and just walking up to the stadium. I almost ran in that bit.
I wanted to go past the security gate.
I almost ran. I wonder if they'll know. Right. Me with this Woofle cup in my hand.
Right. Hey, look, we walking down the walk. A couple people was like, man, you got the Woofle in your hand. I'm like, oh, shit, let me just put it right here. Shit, I ain't playing. Shit.
I ain't care.
Sell it, shit.
Because once I saw a Woodford, I saw a beer, I saw a cigar. I was like, man, now we having fun. We having a blast, and that shit was fun, and it was cool, man. The whole atmosphere, the tailgate. Shout out to Dave and Fred, man. Y'all boys did y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are greatly appreciated more than you know. What else? Cool, just work, man. Work, weddings, a couple photo shoots. I got a couple from that photo shoot that I had. I do want to talk to y'all boys because I had a little young kid ask me a question, and I was a little stumped. And I know we talked about it before because most of our goals and dreams and stuff go to our kids now. But he goes to right now. He's in New York. He goes to the Rockefeller School of Music, something like that. So he's an artist. He's trying to be a model as well. So he's a real talented young kid. And he just asked me what I do, and I told him everything I do. And once I told him all of that nigga still had the nerve to ask me, so what's the goal? What's the goal? Nigga, I just told you 6 jobs I got. But it did make me think, like, what is the goal? And do y'all still think about that shit? Or are you at that point to, like, the goal is whatever's going to happen at this point?
The goal is to be comfortable to me.
Yeah, that's a very valid question.
Just be comfortable, have fun, and enjoy yourself. Mm-hmm. That's my goal. Like, coming off of, pandemic shit. Mm-hmm. Like, nigga, the goal is just to be comfortable, man. Enjoy yourself, man. Have fun with your loved ones and the people around you. Mm-hmm. That's my goal.
I told him my goal was I'll be in my job. I could be retired after 20 years, about 45 years old, 45, 46. I want to retire from that. And hopefully all of this is going into a place where I'm full media. Not meaning media like the media, but media like a media company. And I'm taking photos and I'm relaxing, doing shit I like and still comfortable.
Right. The goal is always going to be ever changing. So if you got a end goal, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with setting small goals, but to me, like, nigga, as long as we living, we're going to have to reset some goals.
Welcome in, Todd.
Goddamn, nigga just gonna sit like nigga just came in.
I was so confused about that. I'm like, nigga, you can't.
Nigga acting like a guest. You know how like
I thought
y'all see Todd come in.
Right, he was speaking the green chair.
Right,
bring him in, real.
Dummy.
Nigga just sitting over there looking at us. Goddamn, he been in here the whole time. Who was talking about his week?
It's on your week.
Okay, it's on you. How was your week?
We still flew.
Well, go ahead, man. Pretty good week, man. Got to kick it with y'all boy Thursday. That was like one of my highlights. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with King Get right now though.
What you mean?
You just be doing shit, don't be telling niggas.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
Brother?
I ain't know Todd was going to the game.
I ain't know either until I seen him on the field.
Feet, toes on, as per usual, toes on the grass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
go,
I'm for real.
And then that nigga gonna say, man, anytime you want to go, just.
I ain't know nothing about it.
I told y'all about time.
I can't get right.
Nigga ain't right, ain't it?
Nah, that boy don't like us too much.
But the week been good. How was your week, young?
Pretty good, man. I'm listening to this Joe here, man. Joe know good and hell well. He my friend, man. I be trying to be his friend.
Man. We working.
He just, you know what I'm saying? He just won't let
It's a work in
shit,
progress.
But like I said, man, Thursday was like one of my highlights this week, man. Like I said, life been lifing. So to be able to, come outside, being that it's football, the reason we're outside was just like, great itself. But, amongst everything, like with all the people, like Shabazz, shout out to all them boys, man, who set the tailgate up and just had that thing pumping and jumping. And it was in a great location.
Yep.
UAB came out that hole and destroyed A&M. Like it was just Thursday was just a groove all together. That was dope.
Shit look good for the city.
Right, it did.
It looked really good.
It was a good turnout.
Right. Friday. What did I do Friday? I don't remember Friday.
Feet was on the grass somewhere?
No.
Okay. Well, you can skip Friday then if you ain't really do nothing.
Really do nothing Friday, but
go to the next day.
Saturday. Yesterday, man. Yesterday went to Montgomery, went to see ASU play. They won. Also, my Gators won. We'll get into that in sports as well. But
was that game supposed to be that close?
Florida game?
No, Miles, Alabama State.
No,
they
it wasn't. But
playing each other kind of tough.
yeah,
though,
they
don't
play each other kind of tough. But Miles did an outstanding job of adjusting.
Miles
did a great
is good.
job.
Like, and they whatever, they good. And State,
Yeah,
trash.
of course.
And them go kick their ass.
But yeah,
Dummy.
overall, it was a good day Saturday. I took Taylor down there with me, so it was dope.
Tell Taylor I'm hating.
Yeah.
Right,
Aside
I
from that,
wish I
man,
could
it was that that was my week, man. What about you, Joe?
Same week. I wasn't on nobody field or nothing, but Thursday that was good. Shout out Fred, shout out Shabazz. Everybody came through seeing old, my old players and what I'm saying, old work. But
Them niggas like them nice old men in the hood. Niggas just invite anybody. Hey man, come on over here and get
Come
play.
on over here.
Little young thug niggas, and they ain't gonna talk shit to the little young thug niggas like they won't beat them up. That was so funny. Fred crazy, man.
once they didn't get that oil. But
But ain't that's what you're supposed to do though with them young niggas?
Yeah. And then I think they respect you more, especially if you invite them to come
Right,
eat
invite
out of
them in,
nowhere.
see
Then,
how,
nigga, I'm inviting you to food. I can talk a little shit to you.
Right.
I ain't gonna never turn nobody down at a tailgate. Like y'all, and then I talked to Fred. They had a bunch of food left over. Man, y'all come eat this shit and drink and have a good time. That's what it's for.
Yeah, that's how it be at the end part of it. But at the same time, too, like I said, man, it be a lot of shit that they got to do. It's two niggas. Y'all know how it be grilling for 6 niggas.
Yeah.
So sometimes people got to understand that too, man, when you like kind of shortchanging the shit or like don't want to.
But
If you know you coming over there and you going to participate,
then,
do your thing, man. That
yeah.
shit, it costs a lot.
And people time, fool. Like they had a TV, a damn projector.
And then you get to leave at the end and they still over there breaking shit down. So like,
tell them when they left from over there. But
So
that's
shouts
why I
out
don't
to
never
them
trip
boys.
over that shit. But shout out them. Shit, they should make a little profit. Fuck that.
I don't care about that. Whatever the price is, I'm sending it.
Yeah. I hope they do for their damn time.
And that nigga he will not tell you what to send him. I'm like, come on, man, tell me what to send you, man. Just give me a number.
But the thing said $40.
I didn't see that. Okay, I'm glad I sent them more
From
than that.
day one. So when you're asking what to send them is
See, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. So when I talked to him and asked me, take me $40. I'm mad now, Fred. I need a refund.
Well, that was your ass. But that was dope as fuck. Seeing everybody. You know what I'm saying? Our seats is impeccable as always. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Great seats. Shout out to y'all boys, man. Shout out to you, Joe. Thank you, man. I don't think I thanked you on the back end.
I don't think I may protect. Oh, I see. I be doing shit for niggas and I don't even keep no.
Now he was about to say, I ain't make protect the stadium. Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't do it for that.
It was a raffle for the.
I do it for the love.
It was a raffle.
It was a tryout,
and I won the raffle. Pristine seats, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all boys who, you know what I'm saying, let me, tag along and sit in your area. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's able to sit with them boys.
It's gonna be real hard for you to get over that next time.
Yeah, I didn't stay long enough to get a chance to see. I don't even know what my seats are because I ain't stay long enough. I just walked around.
That nigga just vanished.
By the time
After the tailgate, he just disappeared.
No, me and the girl, we went in the game, got a bill. I stood right here, and then I walked around.
What's right here?
Like right there by the.
I just stood right. You was in the content factory.
I stood right here.
Right there. So I went in the entrance right there by the tailgate.
Right.
And then I walked straight to the concession stand, got me a bill, and I stood right there for a few seconds. Touchdown. I went to the back by where the big chubby at. Stood there for a few seconds. Touchdown. Walked to the other side where the bar at, where everybody be standing there, talk shit for 2 more touchdowns. By then I was like, man, this game over. I'm going back to the tailgate.
That's what you did?
Yeah. It was 4 touchdowns.
I don't think that boy sat down.
I didn't sit down.
It got ugly early,
Yeah, we left at half.
Yeah, I went back and had fun with my peoples.
Yeah. That was fun. Walking back a little bit was fun.
Yeah.
Rock shout out Rock.
Like, nigga just appeared.
He just appeared.
That's Rock.
And then the next time we saw him, he was like getting mad at a scooter.
Shouts out to Miss Harris for coming to pick us up from 2 blocks down the street.
Shout out Miss Harris.
She ain't listening, don't worry.
So she
shout
still
out.
get it.
But that was my week though. What about you?
But not only that, she came got us, but she talked shit to us the whole
Oh
time.
yeah, she wasn't happy about it.
Them niggas in there watching P Valley. We interrupted the show.
And she didn't expect for y'all to be there. She just knew it was just gonna be me. Yeah.
Okay, so you the reason why we got
No, because I said I was like, I'll be okay. I could have walked.
Yeah.
I probably stopped at Chase's.
Chase looked like it was popping.
Yeah, Chase.
It's gonna always pop.
Yeah.
Week was dope. It started Tuesday. We went to the dinner. Shout out Sean Nikita for inviting us to the dinner. That was a dope little event. We went on the lawn. Like, can't get right. I found out you can't take your friends everywhere. Because all your friends haven't had exposure to some of the things, the finer things in
our
life.
culture.
Because I had a particular friend, and they was eating a salad, and they said, "Oh, this some good salad dressing. I ain't never had this. What's this called?" Everybody looked around. We said, "Who did that Caesar dressing?"
No need to ask who we talking about.
I ain't never had this kind.
It's a little different, man.
I ain't know they had different kind of flavors.
They put a twist on that one, fool. It was a little different.
I said, well, I be damned.
Dummy.
So that's 2 for 2 so far?
Man,
It's always me.
2 events. It's always
two,
Hooter.
It's always you.
Hooter don't care, man.
I told Grace, I said, man, we got to get that boy some culture, man.
No, I got a lot of culture, but I'm gonna be who I am wherever I go.
We got to get him into some events or something.
We were supposed to wear red. Who just put on his red bands and said,
Nah, I didn't follow the code.
See, I had a red Vans and a red hat on. I had some red on.
Oh, and his glasses. You know them. That nigga had them. When you go to the movies to watch a 3D movie.
yeah.
That was Grace glasses. I just grabbed them.
Well, you had them. They yours. Sorry,
Put
Grace.
them on.
But nah, that was dope. Went to the UAB game. Like everybody said, it was a dope tailgate. Shout out to Date Fred, man, for putting that shit together, man. I know it's a lot of work, man. We've been talking all week about it. Y'all did y'all thing, man. Don't stop, man. Don't get discouraged, man. We got y'all back with that. Went to DC. Had a good time up there. Got to see my brother. Hung out with him. Hung out with Tariqa for a minute. You know, we all kicked it. Had a lot of dope food.
Shout out Weezy.
Shout out Big Fine.
DC is a city where you can smoke, and they do. But I'm going to tell you, that law won't last long if it's up to television.
Why? What'd he do?
The Big Fine brother, oh my God. That nigga did everything that's probably why they had that shit illegal. The nigga almost ran over an oncoming car. He almost ran over some pedestrians. He at the light green, I was like, oh yeah, see, this why they finna outlaw
So you can
that
smoke
shit.
and drive.
I don't know.
That's still a.
That's why I don't know who it was. It was TV.
Gotcha.
But that's it, you know. but in all, it's kind of crazy because they were laughing at me because I was like, so let me get this right. You're finna go outside this bar and you're gonna light that right there on the street and just smoke it, right? And he was like, yeah. Mm-hmm. He was like, nigga, this ain't Alabama. I said, God damn it, I want to see this shit. They're like, you gonna hold out? Like, nah.
When Alabama getting it, what's she expected?
Shit.
Yeah, over under 20-30.
Another bad thing. I had a Hooter experience, and it was at the wrong fucking time.
What you do?
I had a little honey. You know what I'm saying?
You was spazzing.
But during the tailgate, after the tailgate, I thought it was like, okay, cool to be. And it take a while for that shit to kick in. Mm-hmm. So I ain't go to sleep, but a couple hours because I was back up my flight. I was up at 3. Flight left at 5:45 or whatever. So I get to the airport. It's about 4 o'clock. I find, you hustling, so you don't know it. I sat down. Man, I think I was like stuck for like 5 minutes. I was like, oh shit.
Hey, man, CBD not supposed to do that to you because they cheating or something.
I called Tariq. I said, hey, how you cut this off? But I was tripping. I had to keep telling myself, hey, bro,
It's
all
just
right.
this. It's just honey.
It's all right.
That's what I tell myself.
Man, the dudes on the side of me, I thought they was the people. I'm looking at them, I'm like, why these niggas sitting so close to me though?
In a packed airport.
Man, they look like them people, fool. Them people that you don't want to see. They look like them.
Them
They had
alphabet
their left.
boys.
I was like,
The worst thing is,
What I did?
I was coming to record Charlie Friday, and I had a CBD gummy, and the police got behind me. Nigga, I ain't never been so panicked in my life, fool. Like for real, fool. Like them niggas got behind me, fool. I was going 69 and a half, trying not to get pulled over.
I know a time.
You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was swerving. I'm glad they got up out of there. Though.
yeah. So yeah, man, I keep fucking with them things, man. But them things keep fucking me over.
And I'm scared of. I be saying I ain't doing it no more, and then fuck around and do it again.
It be cool until your mouth, like I'm over there, my mouth would dry. None of the, like I didn't take the little water that be in the thing. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna get one at the airport. When shit open yet, man, I'm over that bitch.
Chewing his tongue.
Oh yeah.
Now I done ran a whole marathon. So you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I seen this little dude come from around the corner. He had a Coke. I was like, boy, where you get that from? He's like, the store open around there. I said, oh shit. I shot over there, drunk that water. By the time I got on that first flight and landed in Atlanta, I was a little bit better, but it was looking real rough at first.
And that's the worst place I ever been. Is on a plane, boy. That's scary.
Well, that shit there.
Why would you try to do that?
My heart was racing.
You don't know your first time. You don't. I feel like
Oh.
you don't know it until you do it, and I did it. And
Yeah, I be paranoid.
I ain't
sober.
never did it again.
I gave myself 15
Every little
pep
boo
talks.
boo.
And because I don't like to fly, so I thought it would help.
Yeah, I hate that shit with a passion.
Yeah, I
Well,
ain't-
no, it's getting better for me. It's getting better.
Still hate
I ain't mean to do that. I apologize to myself. I told myself, hey man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, I went to DC, man. I had a great time, man.
DCB.
Mr. Dedicated, nigga, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't miss the motherfucking pod, man. I love this shit too much, man. It's like them lights.
Yeah, it is.
We cut on them lights, man, and the camera get to rolling, man. That shit just do something to
I
me.
hope we.
Rick Ross so crazy.
I hope we retire that shit. Soon.
And what's
Like it was cool the
My boy
first
signed
time.
sober hard
It
over
was
there
over.
on this shit.
You know he a hater of all things me. You know, anytime I do something, he don't like it. But
Hey,
yeah,
that's
hey,
true.
hey, y'all ever know that Jack never give us feedback on when the week is good?
No.
because he don't have to. It's like when you do what
I
you
need some
supposed to do.
feedback. No,
My man
nigga,
just
don't
took
tell me
2
it's bad.
trips back to back.
That
What you
nigga-
got something to say about
Dummies
me
check.
about me on the sideline? Why you didn't say nothing to stop, man?
I literally did. If you read
Can't say
our
nothing to
group
me.
chat.
That nigga card not metal. Nigga, fuck wrong with you. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. When your card metal, you can do shit like that. Fuck wrong with y'all. Yeah, I'm in a different bracket now, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all.
Dummies check.
I'm for the
boy.
hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Dummies in the factory
I'm be
check
honest.
now, y'all.
After this one, I was like, shit, okay. Sit your ass down. But look, I'm on Delta looking. Now, Martin always said to come to LA. I'm like, damn. Oh, them bitches a little too steep. For
I just gotta invite to LA. I'm trying to see
When I
them
dash her, like, man, this shit kind of alright, man. I want to go somewhere else now.
But
I'm
LA
gonna
fun as
start
fuck.
going.
I love LA, man.
I ain't been. I'm gonna go.
I do want to do that. And
LA is the shit.
well, yeah, somebody, oh, what a girl, what a girl. Man, she got 200 trips lined up. Just wait. Don't worry. She got all kind of tropical paradises and oases lined up, and I'm gonna be over there bitch looking crazy. So yeah, just be
That'd
patient.
be a double vacation. Vacation for you, vacation for me.
No, that'd be kind of.
Oh yeah, you'd be
You
sad.
can't say that. You gotta be sad.
Oh, I don't be sad.
Sorry, baby.
Give it a one. You see that Martin episode?
FaceTime.
Who?
Me.
You did it, man.
Right.
What I do?
You fucked it up.
What I do?
Nike will reportedly increase
Damn,
the
who?
dunk prices by next quarter.
I wouldn't say fucked it up. I would say they need the goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Nike break. I got you something on right now. Come on,
Basically
Nike.
$10 across the board.
That's a good. That ain't that much of an increase based on the price of y'all. It's just mainly the aftermarket.
You niggas
But
with money.
when you
I
think
always
about
say that shit.
$10.
I'm still
Tell
doing.
him, tell
I'm still
him,
doing
go
the
tell him,
two
tell him.
for
You know what I'm saying? When you card metal,
Oh,
you
the
don't think-
card.
when you card metal, you know what I'm saying?
The cards.
When you
card.
card metal, man, you be thinking about shit like that.
The card.
Hey, look. Hey, look. I was in the
They ain't number one drink at the bar.
Look, I was at the about to pay for something. Nigga dropped my shit. I said that bitch heavy. Ain't it?"
That bitch do got, it do got a little different weight to it.
Like, look, the other lady next to her just bust out laughing.
I dropped my wallet for the first time and I don't know how long. I was like, yeah, it's that card. That's what it is. That bitch, the weight a little off.
Yeah, the money
A little
weighing
off,
it
you know what
down.
I'm saying?
Fuck y'all. Let us be excited about that.
I'm
Somebody was like, I had one over 19. I don't give a fuck.
I got one now.
I got one now, motherfucker. And I'm gonna show you what to do with it. I'm
I'm gonna do it right. I ain't gonna do it like a 19-year-old.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, I got a little carried away, y'all.
Be smart. I'm being smart though.
Can't get right,
I'm
Mike.
trying
That's why I'm
to.
scared.
I'm gonna try to.
I'm scared.
I went on the thing. I was like, man, I want to see what first class feel like. Pulled out to me. I was like, you know, it give you the option to upgrade. I was like, 365. I'm like, oh, is that for the whole thing?
No.
Nigga, that was just
One
from
way.
Birmingham to Atlanta.
I'm gonna be in first class. I'm being first class 45
And when
minutes.
you think about it, when I was walking through the aisles, I was looking at it like, nigga, ain't nothing cool about that first class seat.
Especially the Birmingham to Atlanta flight, that little bit ass plane.
Man,
They ain't gonna serve you no drink, no
now
food.
those big old trips though, international, like when them niggas get to lay down in
Shoulder
that hole and
seats
shit.
in that hole,
Yeah,
yeah.
and them niggas come with snacks and shit and everything. Now I can understand that one, but nigga, on a little basic ass flight from here to DC, nigga, put me in the back by the toilet. I don't give no fuck.
Exactly.
Nigga, as long as I get there.
Do y'all have a perfect spot where y'all like to sit on the plane?
I like the wing.
I like the wing because it's like it's
Wings are
less,
right behind the
it's
wing.
less turbulence and you're not way in the back because that shit look like a bad
More
roller
leg
coaster.
room.
Way in the back look like a bad roller coaster. I don't like that.
The
shit.
The one behind the
door seat.
exit
The one
room
by
too.
the exit door.
The exit row. Yeah.
The exit row.
If-
That's my seat.
If I book early, yeah, I'm getting that one.
Yeah.
But then sometimes that'll fuck you up because you don't have no TV. And I like to watch
that
TV.
shit.
I just like it for the less turbulence portion. I want to be by the wing.
I don't never
I
watch
trade
TV. I
TV
watch
for the
how
leg
high
room.
we be. Like, you know,
Yeah.
how, you know,
And
on,
they-
on Delta,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, they
well, I
show
think
you.
they all do that. They show you how high, how fast you going. You ever notice how fucking cold it be?
Yeah, it be cold as fuck.
Because-
And that shit be like negative 56 degrees and shit. You be like, what the fuck going on?
Y'all be here flying in that shit.
I hope the dodo.
No, I'll put
Nigga
me
ain't
on
gonna turn into what's that nigga on Titanic? Jimmy, what his name was?
Leonardo, whatever his name was.
Whatever the fuck his name
Leonardo.
was. Yeah.
She screamed his name. Then what that nigga name was?
Leo.
John or Jerry.
Jack or something.
Jack.
The boat here, shit. Jack was an ice cube by then, goddamn. Jack was out of him.
Nigga,
I'm gonna
eyebrows
throw me
were
a
frozen.
movie on. I just hate when they try to charge you for damn headphones because you can't use like your.
They was handing them bitches.
They only
It
give you
depends on
Like trick or treat.
sometimes they charge you.
Oh, I don't know.
Like,
I was
man,
gonna-
why the fuck you charge
you
me
need to
$3
stop
for
flying
this?
spirit.
You gotta get a different card. You gotta get a different card, man. You get a
Yeah,
different card.
It's the card. It's the
This
card.
nigga be on
Definitely, you
spirit.
can't forget the card.
It's the card. It's the card.
Definitely the
But
card.
yeah, who made dunks go up?
Damn, Hooter, man.
I think the dummies did. I ain't gonna say who. Cause me wearing them,
I
Charles
should've
wearing
made
them,
them
can't
went
get right
down.
talking bad about them. I think it all played a part. So the Nike, look out there.
Nah.
Give us
Man,
that $10
we always
profit.
speak it to
The
existence.
Panda
Give us that
don't did
$10
that shit.
profit.
Them niggas keep bringing them hoes out, man.
And y'all keep buying them.
That's the
ugly
ones
ass
with the
shoes.
different stitchings.
Black and
No,
white.
but just
Black
black,
and
and
white.
white.
Oh yeah, I got some.
Black
I
and
like
white
them.
low top.
I like them.
See? And then now they gonna have the reverse pandas.
I'll get them too. They go good with my
White and
suits.
black.
This is what I like right here.
You can wear the black and white ones with the same thing.
These are
I
the
get them
ones.
both. Look at Todd over here designing dunks.
Nah, I ain't design either.
That's a wild boy.
He designing dunks.
This 05.
And even if I
man.
did, nigga, them whole fire.
Yeah, they cool.
Whole fire, nigga.
Y'all ever made y'all own shoe before?
Yeah, a bunch of times.
bought
I
it?
did. I never bought it. I never bought it. Never bought
Hey,
it.
boy, when you get to doing that shit, you realize, boy, this shit ain't that easy. What the fuck my shoe look ugly like this for?
Trash as fuck, like the Bart
Hey, you
Simpsons.
be, hey, at first you be like, oh, this bitch finna be so hard. Nigga, the finished product be trash like a motherfucker.
I ain't getting these.
Man, it's a the sneaker market, and it's probably tied to the regular market, is crashing, and I love it.
I do too.
Why the fuck Nike going up then?
Well, that sneaker aftermarket, not retail, but the
yeah.
sneaker aftermarket.
Good, okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
prices
cool.
are
It
getting
need to.
close
It fucking
normal.
need to, man, because that bitch so crazy. I went in what's that beside Castle? Memory Lane. I don't whatever. Memory Lane the other day, and I just wanted
Did
to.
the nigga said it again.
I ain't care. I don't care, man. Like,
Yeah,
this
you
shit
can go
high.
and say
Like,
this.
it's
These niggas
anywhere.
retarded.
It's anywhere, man.
I'm
Like that
telling-
shit.
You can
I
see
looked
it.
at-
All of 'em are.
I looked at some bread ones, more about $700. I mean, get out of here.
You gonna get them?
I wanted them, but no, I ain't getting that. Hell no.
But
I don't care
you
what
gotta
color. I
also
don't care
look
how
at the
metal
shoe
the
this
card
nigga
is. I ain't
actually
getting that shit.
That bitch can be. These niggas ask for a
That bitch can
bread
be
one.
made
That
out of
bitch be on
lava
the
rocks,
moon. That
nigga,
hoe
ain't-
still be $1,000 though.
I'm not getting that
Yeah,
shit.
you can't go in.
Even
Bread
when,
ones, nigga.
right, but even when I do go in those type of places, I still really be looking to spend the not regular price, but $2 something at the most. I ain't going no more than $2 something.
You should. Well, why
go
you
in
keep
them
going in
stores
there?
then.
Because
Hey, look.
I found shoes in there for $2 something.
So me and my brother was talking. He was like, man, I didn't know Yeezys cost this much. It was like, yeah, not even resale, like the regular. He was like, $200 for shoes. I'm like, how much you think these things be costing? Like that's
Oh, but he don't
that's-
wear tennis shoes like
No,
that.
no,
though.
no. You know them niggas. The
aftermarket
You know
Yeezys
they put on
nuts.
them old man Nikes.
Yeah.
Or them
But
New
then them
Balances
nigga
and
dress
shit.
shoes will be like $400-$500.
Them granddad Nikes, goddamn. They don't care nothing about it.
They just
makes
comfort.
sense to 'em, though.
They
walk.
comfort. Yeah, they get comfort shoes, nigga. They don't care about that shit. I don't know if y'all saw this, but did y'all see $11.8 million worth of cocaine was disguised as baby wipes found inside a trailer on a bridge going from Texas to Mexico?
Damn.
Big weight. And baby wipes?
Man, you ever notice when them niggas get caught?
baby
It'd be a
wipes.
whole new it'd be
Watermelons.
pineapples, it'd be
Apples.
Them niggas.
Baby
styrofoam
wipes.
cups. Them niggas good, man.
Flour.
They was putting in the car doors and
Nah, yeah.
Them niggas creative though. I give them that. They keep on
Sheesh.
finding a new way.
How much it
yeah,
was?
with all that money.
11 point. That probably was one run for 11 point what? 11.8, 11.1, whatever, some million.
Man,
$11
pure
million.
cocaine, nigga. Set
Pure
street value
cocaine.
$11.8 million.
Okay.
You know, street value, they be fucking up that goddamn street value.
They be
Lord,
overestimating.
They be
Nah.
overestimating that shit.
Nigga got a gram, nigga be like, this is $200.
Sometimes they underestimate too.
Yeah, but
Sometimes they
I
underestimate.
done seen them lie. I done seen them lie.
but-
Nigga had $3 million. Damn, I had that much.
Hell no, nigga. Right.
Who buying this shit?
Stop it.
Never mind. It's all a lie. Now you say that. It's all a lie.
Nigga lie like a
It's
motherfucker.
all a lie.
You know, nah.
Nigga had
bullshit.
nigga had three Flintstone vitamins. Then nigga had 90 kilos.
It's all a lie. Y'all, come on, feds. We own it, y'all. We get it now.
Them niggas, they juice that shit up. But we talking about We talking about the
Wait.
nigga. We talking about the NFL of this shit, nigga. Yes, them nigga probably do. Them nigga have a whole 18-wheeler full of that shit. Yes, they probably
Full
do
of
got
baby
that
wipes.
shit. Not little Ricky around the corner.
Hell no.
That nigga ain't got a quarterback.
Right. And then want you to talk in code.
Nigga, no.
Bro, if you don't give me a blunt, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Man, not to no laughing matter, but this was crazy. Did y'all see the baggage handler in New Orleans? Her hair got caught up in the
Conveyor belt?
Yeah, the machine, and it killed her.
Yeah.
Shit.
Fuck. Yep.
And they try to make it out of a race fight that her being black and having that long hair. Well, if her hair wasn't like that, that wouldn't have happened.
Man,
Yeah,
somebody
20
died, man.
26-year-old.
And that's the crazy thing, fool. I'm like, what are y'all talking about?
Yeah, like that shouldn't even be a.
Like, what are you? Shut up, stupid.
Yeah, it's 26-year-old.
Other women have long hair too.
At work. She died at work.
Damn.
Yeah, 26-year-old Germani Thompson died after her hair got stuck in a belt loader.
Rest in peace, young lady.
Sheesh.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
But wouldn't it have had to been hers, or it would have just came off, right?
You never
Now,
know.
sometimes like
that
maybe
shit
it
be
was
so. It's
braids.
still
I don't know, like if it's
Yeah,
braids or
I
something.
don't know. Yeah.
So I don't know. But like I looked at that, I was like, man, that's crazy.
That's fucked up.
That's a fucked up way to go.
Yeah.
Mhm. Rest in peace, young lady.
Yeah.
Something wrong with this.
I know
But,
that. I know that won't bring you back, but hopefully, I mean, break the young lady's family off. Something. I don't know.
Oh no, the family about to get paid.
Yeah. So,
But I mean, that don't.
I know they
mean
don't. They don't fix
yeah.
it, but you know.
And they finna put some new rules in.
That's
I know.
And I asked because that was the main thing I was asking is y'all complaining about her hair. Was there some kind of rule that says she can't have that kind of hair? No, then shut the fuck up. It just happened.
But thinking about it, I think
accident.
it should be though.
Maybe.
I mean, that's a freak accident, but it should be when you working around stuff like that. Because like a lot of places you can't have like, you know, when you around machines and moving parts, like your clothes can't be too baggy or
Yeah.
overflowing because it's safety issues.
Right.
A bun, a net, or a ponytail might fix that whole situation.
That's just fucked up, man.
Damn.
But I saw something this week about schools. Schools are still having black kids not being able to have their dreads down their back. It was like Bishop O'Gorman. It was like a middle school. Bishop O'Gorman. If you can, Des, look that up. Bishop O'Gorman, which is weird, but they basically told a kid that he got to pick either the school or your hair. And it's crazy that they're still having that argument about fucking
What you
hair.
mean? The
So what
school
school
or
you
your
go
hair?
to?
Cut your hair or go to another school.
So what school you
It's
transfer
a lot of
to?
schools like
Huh?
that, bro.
What school did you
So
transfer to?
I don't know if he fully transferred yet.
That's
Did,
sad, too.
did y'all see the white kids?
It's
Putting,
a South Dakota
putting
Catholic
cotton-
school. There you go. Yeah. He leaving, so after
Oh, South
refusing
Dakota.
to
Yeah, he don't need to be in South Dakota anyway.
Yeah.
14-year-old South Dakota kid.
But it's still crazy that schools still have rules about hair. I mean, I don't know. Rules about hair.
Nah, that shit racist.
It's 2022.
Well,
That
to
shit's
be
not-
fair, it's still stupid. I think it's stupid either way because they say your hair can't touch your collar. Now, some white kids, some white boys,
What they
even
have on?
Yeah, so if they're pushing it equally, cool. But it's still not cool because it's stupid. Like your hair don't determine if you're smart or if you're gonna be good or if you're gonna be bad or if you're gonna be this or if you're gonna be that.
But-
hair is just fucking hair. Everybody has hair. Sometimes.
You know how easy it is for your hair to touch your collar? Shit, you got hair in the back of your fucking neck. Like that's that shit just racist. That's all it is. And they just try to disguise it. That shit just racist.
Oh, that's some long ass hair on the back of your neck.
Right.
What? Your collar still?
I just want to know if they make it.
But I
wanna
nigga
know-
Alf
I
goddamn.
wanna know
Alf
if they
so
make it-
crazy.
I want to know if they making Sunshine cut his hair.
So, but
Sunshine from
not even that.
Remember the Titans. Like,
But I
he
mean,
cutting his hair.
yeah, it's I'm with you. I'm with you on that one, Joe. It's definitely racist because, like, if the hair straight, are you required to?
That's what I'm
You know
saying.
That
That's
shit-
what I want
that
to
shit
know.
dumb.
I want to know if he making Sunshine cut his hair
Right.
because it's at his collar.
And then, he might have had them hootie braids. So they gonna touch your
You know what
collar.
I'm saying? I could have fixed that.
They're
easily.
weaving that thing.
Fix that.
Just take the shit out. Who
Hey, even with the weave, my shit ain't touch my goddamn collar.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did have them short stoppers, didn't you?
Even with the goddamn collar, it ain't even matter for me.
Boy,
But
that boy Riley White had the worst braids ever.
man, that
Bitches
nigga
wouldn't
got
grow for nothing.
Well,
weed
at
and
least he was
still didn't
natural.
have long.
That's true.
Haha.
But y'all nigga wild fool. I would have never thought to put no weave in my hair back then. Y'all nigga, they pioneered that fake shit that these niggas doing now.
He had a BBL on his hair.
Hair BL. Look at that hair BL.
Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf and his Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman, they have aimed to pardon. I forgot the number. It's a huge number of low-level marijuana, non-violent crime offenders. They're gonna pardon all of them. I think it's a couple thousands of people that they plan on pardoning to let them go. They said they're gonna start doing it between September the 1st and September 30th. It's been people who had long convictions to non-violent marijuana possessions that have served time. They're gonna pardon all of their sentences.
Good.
Absolutely.
Everybody should be pardoned. Like, if it's legal now, where you're at or where you got arrested, you should be let go.
Yeah.
Like, I get why they not, because shit, they need people in jail. So
Jay-Z said in the God did verse. Can you believe this shit in stores now? You
Yeah.
talking to Tata. Can
That's
you believe this
crazy.
shit in stores now? Like, think about it. Like, think about what Stockton said where you just came from.
All right.
Yeah. Them niggas just, like, for real, like, you just walking by the nigga outside the hotel, blow.
And I'm in jail for this shit? Come on, man.
All right.
did y'all see Jay-Z did Twitter space about
I saw that shit.
people
I ain't know
saying he
Twitter
like
Space
out
was
of
it.
touch.
With what?
They're capitalists or something.
Yeah,
like that.
because he's saying capitalist is the new nigga. Like, it's just a derogatory term just as much as nigga. I don't see nothing wrong with the word, especially how he got it. I think it's different. I don't know. I might be biased.
Wait, they're
Hold on.
saying
Capitalist?
capitalist?
they're
like being
saying
a capitalist?
No, they're saying that white people, people of Caucasian descent, are saying that they're using the word capitalist for people like Jay-Z because he's capitalizing off of the culture, basically, and he is pretty much,
Oh, so not in the regular sense of capitalism.
Capitalist.
Right.
That's
Basically,
it's
like,
just
but they're saying,
He's
so they
the only
saying,
one capitalizing and with.
Who's saying this
huge
about Jay-Z?
White people.
Oh man, shut up.
Confused.
Shit,
Right.
what the fuck
Because
y'all talking about?
they love
Right.
him too. They probably pay him more than we do.
Right.
Hell yeah, where you think he got that money from?
They paying him more than us, so I
Yeah.
don't get why he say that. Why they say that? That's what's
Because, like you just said, they're paying him more, and basically they're saying he's not sharing with everybody else. He's saying like everybody. He's saying basically like me. Like, okay, let's bring somebody else like me. Like so let's bring Rihanna to the billionaires table. Let's bring Ye to the billionaires table. But he's saying the white people are saying that he's not doing it. It's not his. Like he's bringing people, but these white people got to pay me for my stuff.
I just now was talking about.
But
how
also,
the-
he was getting it from both sides. He was getting it from black people saying, "Well, you partner with the NFL, you partner with such and such for a check."
It's not for a check. That's what they missing.
He got paid.
You know, I
But
think
I get you got a check, but it's not for.
I
a
think
check.
sometimes, man, we,
because like we can't want change if we don't want to be in the room.
and I think sometimes too, man, we hear it all the time. There's somebody exposing it a lot. We get super hyper emotional off of actions or words, and we don't always think of bigger picture things. Like sometimes you do got to do things that are uncomfortable,
Right.
or you got to go through little seasons where you got to deal with this person to get to this person. But if I can get there, then I can reach back and bring 50 people with me.
Right.
And I was thinking about this. I don't know what made me think about this when I was getting on the airplane, but I was thinking about just our friend group. I just think it's dope that like we can piggyback good ideas off each other.
Right.
Like, hey man, this is doing this and this is doing that, and it helps each other. Like, if who to find a deal, he gonna tell me about it, and I'm gonna take advantage of that deal, and I'm gonna tell Dez, and then we gonna tell Can't Get Right, and all of us are benefiting off of a loophole or a deal or something that we found to help better the situation or better the cause.
Right.
And sometimes it take that one person figuring it out to go do it first to be able to pull other people back. So
I know what made you think about that.
what that?
The honey. What the honey?
It could have been.
It was the honey. That honey had your ass, that shit had your brain on in places.
Yeah,
boy. I ain't gonna lie
connect.
about it.
But
It
then,
will-
but then it just had me think about. I was seriously just thinking about how important it is to have a good group of people around
it
you.
is. It
And
is.
then like, but a lot of niggas just be like jealous of niggas. You know what I'm saying? And they don't do that. Oh shit, let me try. I don't want to be the only one that got it. I want everybody to have it.
Yeah,
I
that
never
shit
get
way
that.
more
I don't
fun
get
when
that.
it's a lot of people coming.
Yeah.
Everybody can eat. Everybody can
I've never y'all, and it's crazy because what is that disconnect though? Because we saying that now, right? We see the podcast people breaking up. You see them get mad, and what is it over?
Right,
Money. You see rappers and groups, we've been seeing that for years. They're breaking up, and what it be about? Over money. So we can sit here at this table and say that, but at some point, it must be something that triggers it, that turns it to.
Sometimes it just don't be about initial
Yeah, it's
fairness.
the male ego. It's very fragile.
I think nigga don't be being fair from the jump. Sometimes, like when you going back to the rappers and shit, like at the beginning, like if you would have just been fair with me from the beginning and we worked this shit out cool from the beginning, this other shit wouldn't be happening.
I think it's just be misunderstanding, man.
I was just finna say, I think a lot of it too is communication.
Right, conversation.
Yeah.
Simply. And that's it. Like, we're at this table now. If I say, I think I want to go off and start another podcast and along with this one. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be like, fine. That's because you're you and you're you and you. But
I'm not gonna be fine.
Why? But why? Explain that though.
He the one gonna break it up.
I know, so explain the why though.
Hell,
Explain the
hell,
why.
you barely good at this one. How the fuck you gonna go do another one?
That sound like hate. It might
so
be
he'll be the one out of the group.
It might be a
we were able to identify. That was easy.
It might be an all sports podcast, all basketball,
Right.
all something. You know,
Man,
you never
he a
know.
little iffy on basketball. but nah, I was just bullshitting with that. But that's what it be. It's like it be like somebody want to be the man. Like the Hot Boys should have never broke up.
That shit so trash. Though.
Like imagine if the Hot Boys never break up, nobody go to jail. They still got Men and Fresh.
I'm not gonna say it's not cases sometimes where people outgrow each other.
Thanks.
Yeah, because Beyonce shouldn't have stayed in Destiny Child.
I agree.
Right,
You're a star.
and it be sometimes where I can understand people outgrowing each other, but like Tuz said or hit on, like I do think a lot of times it's communication, and it happens fast. Like Nick, and this what I be saying sometimes when I be like about being prepared, because sometimes we wait to be prepared when the situation come and then you behind, versus get prepared when you little. You get prepared when you don't have that opportunity. We need to prepare this platform as $1 million, $1 billion platform. So when it come, we already know how to act.
Right.
Versus when it happened, then we
shit, what do
here
we
go
do?
$5 million, and then now we like, nigga, I thought man, stock ain't handling the money right. Man, he said this, and then
Stock got that new car. He ain't handling the money right.
hey, look, hey, listen, let me tell you
He handling
something.
the money right there.
Y'all let them give me the money. It's over. all you niggas dead. But nah, I know me, nigga. I'm about one of the fast motherfuckers in here. I'll probably make sure everybody's straight.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely couldn't get it first.
Hell no.
Why?
See?
King?
I'm not the fast nigga in the room.
I know I
No.
could. I probably shot myself.
That's stupid.
I would do that though.
No, don't give it to him. Don't let it. This shit gonna be so fucking confusing.
I probably shot
The
myself.
nigga, man, I bought the room and see you in the room, and so you straight. That's part of your money. Like,
And camera time
Fake
was
news. Fake news.
like, no, nigga, that's why everybody like. I bet you nobody disagree with me. Anybody disagree? Say aye.
I think I'm the fair.
With Huda?
Oh, out of y'all two?
No, I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about what Huda would do.
Oh yeah.
No,
he
nigga, be
gonna
quiet.
carve out his little son.
No, I would. But and it'll be shorter than the rest. Stock knows that.
What was the manager
Stock
name?
knows that.
I don't.
You know that.
I don't.
Oh, you 100% know that.
But
Jerry Heller.
it just be crazy to me how that shit happen.
That nigga said Jerry Heller.
Jerry Heller.
Yeah, we saw her. Who be Jerry Heller?
Me and Dez is easy. Fuck y'all.
Nigga, I just bought you a steak dinner, nigga.
Dez is easy. I
That
don't
shit
give a fuck
costs
about-
money, nigga. I bought you a bill.
Whatever,
That's
Dre.
$36 bill right
Whatever, Dre. Me and Easy gonna eat steak, okay? We gonna eat steak.
Dez be all right now. Dez gonna get a pretty penny now. Got to keep Dez straight. Okay?
Me and Easy gonna eat
Because
steak.
Dance probably keep them deleted files.
Because one thing I know is, hey, look, Dez. Hey, look.
Drop all this
You want to go get your own podcast, huh? Hey, put that, you know that word? Put that out. Put that out. Put that out. Leak shit. Tarnished.
Let's see how your podcast do that.
See how your little podcast go
Your
down.
little podcast. You gotta put the lid on it. Your little
But nah, man, it do, like we talk about all the time. It's ego, man. You gotta check that shit, man, and be fair. Like, to me, like, it wouldn't even sit right doing something wrong to my people. But I do understand sometimes when you hear people like come back together, or like they think about what happens. A lot of times it's communication, and it happened too fast. And sometimes, like Baby, for instance, when he got all that money, nigga, I don't know how to do this.
Exactly.
Like we saw with Joe Budden when he was talking about when he was on the pivot. No, I Am Athlete, and they were talking about the pivot. Nigga, this is new. We don't know what the fuck we doing. Nobody has a blueprint for how to do this properly. So sometimes even me, like, we'll have to sit back and be like, man, damn, I'm gonna give a nigga a little bit of grace because he don't really know what he doing. But that's a conversation. Hey, bro, like, what's going on? Man, I don't know what's going on. Nigga, we started this together. We don't know what the fuck this is yet.
Learning on the run.
Yeah, we learning on the fly. If I fucked up, I'm sorry, but help. I'm gonna try to make it right.
And also, nigga, have like papers in order. Up front, everybody know.
Yeah, but
That's not always easy either.
Tricky. That's where they get tricky.
Because most times paper's not in order.
Right.
Most times.
That's the conversation you gotta have.
97% of the time, paper's not in order.
And with
Initially.
with growth,
Right,
what people
initially.
want,
Like
they
when you
might
saw-
say one thing,
And y'all gotta remember,
When you start seeing that big
we,
money,
we
that's when
might
the
be
paper
okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But there's some motherfuckers out there a lot more craftier than us that'll come with the money. Like, hey man, look, we gonna get you the money, and
we get
you gotta
2%.
go over here, but we gotta get that. And so now you mad at me, nigga, and it's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
He just stole
He
all
right.
your money.
$100 million deal. They
Yeah,
get stock
like,
a million.
Shit, I ain't know. I thought I had got you $5 million.
$800,000.
You mean to tell me you mean to tell me
$800,000.
that nigga gave you $15 in a sandwich?
Yeah.
Man,
Shit,
pull out that
I
metal
was
card.
good.
You're
Fuck,
right.
you got that metal card for nigga use it. Nah, but I don't know how the fuck we got there, but that was needed. You know what I'm talking about?
Be fair, goddammit.
Lil Baby. I don't know if y'all had a chance to see it, but on that Prime Video, Lil Baby dropped the documentary. What was the name of it? Fuck.
untrapped.
Untrapped. Super dope doc. I don't know if anybody had a chance to see it. If you haven't, you should get your eyes on it, man. Especially Lil Baby, one of the hottest rappers right now in the game. I think he's probably him, Drake, go back and forth with the crown. And you
I
know,
think Lil Baby is the
Lil
best
Baby is
rapper
the
right
ascending.
now.
You know what I'm saying? He like,
I get the baby for the streets.
yeah. And it's crazy because, like, you know, you still got people like NBA Youngboy and stuff sell more than him, and there's no knock to him. He hustling, he doing his thing.
Right.
But like, it's just like when you look at the torch of rap and who can
Actually,
carry
rap.
it, looked like Lil Baby.
Baby and Kodak. That's one
Kodak is hard too, but
Kodak
I
hard.
don't.
I'm still going
Kodak.
two whole different crowds to a sense.
You know how I feel about Kodak, but
I just like that doc because it just showed kind of like who he is. Like that Grammy part, that really stuck with me. Here, like, man, I don't give. I know
I don't care about the award.
I had the best album, but man, I want to see my folks in jail see me on the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? My folks back still in the hood that actually know me still on the Grammys. When he was like, he was talking to a lady in the store that went to school with
How your son?
Yeah.
Yep.
He was like, tell him my name, whatever his name.
He gonna know
who
me.
I am.
He gonna know who I am.
He gonna, man, you saw him, man. You know how that is.
But he definitely gonna know who I am. But he said, tell him whatever his real name is. Not tell him Lil Baby said.
Yeah,
He was
he
like, tell
definitely said
him
his name.
DeMarcus said, what's up? He gonna remember.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just made up a nigga name. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck his name is.
That was always one of the dope
Stigmatizing us.
things about
Right.
contrary to, like, I can't say for every other city. I don't know about them, but that was one of always, like, just even looking at that doc. That's what always to me made Atlanta live.
Yeah.
Like, it be the everyday dusty dirty nigga that was just standing right there. Now he who he is.
Right.
Now he
And
Lil
it-
Baby.
Yeah, now you know what I'm saying? And it always be
But Lil Baby always been the man, too. I did get that from that, too.
right, but at one
Yeah,
point he
that
was
was-
just Lil Baby running around before he became the man. But they had always said that he was the man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had always they never not said that.
If you shooting dice with Gucci, you doing pretty good. You doing pretty
They was
good.
like his lifestyle just became the raps. I don't know. I just thought it was a dope ass doc.
It was super
I
dope.
like
It was super
docs
cool.
just to see, especially with your favorite artists. I'm still
I
waiting
like
on
those
Drake.
kind. I like those kind, though.
Katrina Babies.
That Drake talk
Could-
on now too.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's true. He had a lot of different people come through. He had Charlamagne,
Drake,
Gunna, Thug. Who else
P,
was on there?
Coach.
P,
Yeah,
Coach.
Pete, Coach.
That was just dope, man, to see them. You know what they brought that shit.
The best
to
shit for me was Thug, though. Just Thug, their interaction, who they were, how they were together, and how he be like, you gonna make $30,000 a day? Go home.
and what he was trying.
You didn't
to
even
take
gotta go to
them
the
from.
studio.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he,
just stay
He
out
get out of here.
He
Yeah.
knew it, man. Don't nothing come with this but death or jail. And then it's kind of eerie to see how how Gunna and Thug
Yeah.
what their situation is. You know, hopefully everything work out the best for them. But
And then you see the real in it with him and Lil Marlo. Like,
Exactly.
Lamarlo got him to rap, but then Marlo
Marlo
fall
shit
by the
ain't
wayside.
take
And,
off.
you know,
Yeah,
so
it kept-
That shit was
Yeah.
crazy. How, like, nigga, I get shot on the interstate. Like,
Them niggas said they had to sit there and watch that shit.
Right.
They went and looked. And It's crazy, man. Streets got weird rules, you know.
they don't have no
definitely.
rules, goddamn.
Yeah.
That's the rule. Ain't nothing.
Yeah.
But the rules they live by be some bullshit most of the time.
That's why, like, when you say the street code, the street don't have no fucking code, man. It's actually zero code in street code. Like, I don't be getting it because niggas be killing friends and homeboys over a bag, or over a pound, or
Or a
over a
chick.
brick, over a chick, or over a disagreement. And so, like, it ain't no street code, man.
I
Like,
was telling somebody that, like,
what a written book at? Nigga, ain't no constitution. What a street constitution? Ain't no fucking street.
What rule did I just break? Rule, what's the number?
Code 1.21345. Get out
what
here,
you said there?
What P said he did for Lil Baby, that's the issue, bro. They don't know no better. When P said, hey, man, I had to take this man around the world and show him that,
All the
hey,
hoods.
these folks dealing with what you deal with. These folks dealing with what you deal with. But we could also eat at this 5-star hotel on the fucking rooftop and have, you know, the best of life. Niggas don't know, they don't know no better.
Finesse.
Jay-Z said the same thing, though.
never seen
When he went to Europe the first time with Jazz O, it was him, Jazz O, and Irv Gotti. That's another good doc, the Murder Eating doc. But because you know they was super tough, like they was rocking with each other. Irv Gotti did
When they did tour together and shit.
what's the song off Reasonable Doubt?
Don't nobody know.
Well, whatever. But he produced that, but like they shit fell out when he tried to sign Nas. But that's another good doc on BET.
You a big Reasonable Doubt fan?
Nah,
Me neither.
I'm not going back to that often. So
Yeah, that's all it be, man. Folks just need to see something different.
And it's crazy that you say that because Finesse 2 Time did a interview where he was talking about him and Moneybagg Yo.
Right.
And he was being big about saying how that misunderstanding was my fault. I didn't understand what he was trying to show me or what he was trying to. It was the same concept. Moneybagg Yo had went somewhere, seen a different concept, seen a different side of life, came back, tried to give it to his partner. His partner didn't understand, respect it, or see it.
Right.
But he realized now, after I went through what I went through, I get what he was trying to show me now.
Right.
And so sometimes that's the brunt of what you take. Sometimes when you're in the forefront or leadership or in the role of trying to be the CEO or whatever you call it, sometimes that shit happen.
Experience, I always say, is going to be the best teacher. I mean, you could tell me what to do and what not to do, but like he said, that man was young when he was trying to give it to him or give him game. Ain't no way I'm
he
listening
said
to
it.
that
And
shit.
dude was like,
I
so
just-
you ain't know? He was like, I ain't had no way to know.
Right.
I was too young. I was too
Right.
in the street still
And
to
he
know.
said he had to go and sit down for him to actually see that shit. So unfortunately, him sitting down in jail,
sometimes
it-
they help niggas.
that-
Sometimes
that's time you can't get back, but
I love it.
it did. You know what I mean, and in the end, and then he just signed with Moneybagg Yo shit.
Yep.
So
I love it.
that shit was super dope.
I love to
Because
see
he got a big wave right now. That boy there, he got a
Him and Moneybagg got a song out real quick.
Finesse.
You listen to the song?
I already heard. Listen to it.
And I love to see that shit, man. I love to see all street niggas squash their beef, man.
right.
Squash the beef.
And again, that shit was over some communication shit. That
And
shit
like
was
he said,
communication.
and that's what he
Right.
said. It just took a conversation.
All right. So
Squash that shit, man.
yeah, ain't nothing wrong with having a conversation with somebody.
Beef
man.
ain't bigger than life. I'm sorry.
Hell no, it ain't.
Not for me. I don't
They-
give a fuck enough.
They had a and before y'all just run and say something, just think about it for a second. They had a little back and forth, and it was kind of even on what would you say before you say it. The best Jeezy album is out of Thug Motivation or The Recession.
Our president is black. I know.
why is this even a question?
Because it
Which
is.
one you going with?
Thug Motivation. What the
101.
best album?
That's why it is, because he's saying recession, you saying Thug Motivation.
Like recession was kind of like movement changing, kind of.
Recession was something you never
different,
heard
man.
of from
Like-
Jeezy. It was super polished.
Yeah, it's grown. It was
but Thug
grown.
Motivation was that too,
In
Just
the-
street.
but the street version of that.
Right.
So
When did Thug Motivation come out?
which one of them touched more people? I would
That
say
shit
the
was
recession.
2001, 2002 or something like that.
He timed that bitch perfect.
Yeah,
it
my
was
president was
perfect
black.
No,
with the
no,
time.
it wasn't. No, it was after 02. It was
I was
after
in 8th
02.
grade.
No, it was after 02 Days.
The recession? The recession
no.
was like 07.
No,
08.
Thug Motivation.
Thug Motivation was like
Both
06,
after
05,
both of them
06.
was-
Yeah,
both of them.
05 probably.
Because
Yeah, we got
we know.
a lot of technology in here.
Yeah, look it up.
Hang on, so you was in the 8th grade in 02 and 05?
No, I was in the 8th grade.
Shit.
That nigga flunked that bitch multiple times. That nigga was a 4-year goddamn 8th grader. That nigga had a COVID year back then.
Y'all right. 05,
It's 05.
05 is
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think that's where the disconnect is. You weren't in the club in the 8th grade. We was in the club when Jeezy.
And I was also
But-
living
me,
an
they the
adult
club.
life
But-
when they
but
was
who-
shit
But
hit,
who
so
did
that shit live.
saying who did was in that same environment and he's saying
I-
recession?
Because I'm an
You know how
adult.
niggas
Like
do
you're an
those.
adult.
No, man, because I'm an adult and I wasn't an adult. And I respected that more of my president being black. Nigga, that shit was a whole movement, man.
Hold on.
No, hang on. Yeah.
It was a whole movement, man. Like that shit was different.
I was there.
And for me, Jeezy became a grown man. He was speaking on grown man shit. No more kid club
When we
shit.
dying over crude
Yeah,
oil,
man.
as black as my nigga
Fuck
boo.
the club, nigga.
Yeah,
my
man.
president black.
Yeah, man. But both of those could be true. But I'm just saying the better album music.
Not to me neither. Like I just think that the
You
movie
had a hard time naming 3 songs.
Recession.
off of
had better
both.
music,
So for me,
that's why.
until I see them, King, and I'm not the person who could just remember the names of
Yeah,
songs.
yeah,
But if I
yeah.
just see them both, I'm gonna compare them.
But
you know?
but the only thing I'm gonna say is like Recession. Yeah, it was dope as fuck. And how he moved, how he pivoted, but it had some skips on it. I consider Thug
Ooh,
Motivation.
it's tough.
That's tough.
I consider Thug Motivation a classic with no skips.
It's tough. And I think when you go back and listen to Thug Motivation, you'll find some skills.
Will.
But I'm saying that to say,
But you only skipping them maybe because it's radio hits.
Ty, you ain't really saying nothing. Thug Motivation or recession?
he doing the research over here.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
He doing the right thing. He doing the research
I'm
over
trying
here.
to compare, but
my
just
second favorite, bro.
that recession. Yeah, man.
The recession was just one of the most best times.
Did you say Thug Motivation though? I think he's changing it now. I think he's changing it. Like that shit just was different, man. It was life changing. Like
No, you know what? Fuck that.
This bitch from top
I'm gonna go 101. I'm with Joe on this one.
Thug Motivation.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Thug Motivation.
that's no wrong answer.
It's really
It's
not.
not.
'cause Both of them whole jam.
Both of them whole and they jamming for the exact same reason, just different time periods.
Ooh, that I put on Hustlers Ambitions on. Oh, that recession was rough.
Recession was hard as hell.
Yeah.
Look at this, bro.
The very first song, recession.
What this is? Recession.
Yep, the very-
Welcome back. By the way, crazy world.
What they want?
that
Man,
crazy
come on, man.
world.
This shit had way more meaning. Man, this shit had way more meaning to life, man. It got way more meaning.
But that one.
Go to Thug Motivation.
That 101 though. Dog.
I mean,
One was lit.
that shit made you want to go to the club and fight.
No, not really.
Yeah, it did.
No, it
101.
didn't. Standing ovation, gangster music.
Gangster.
Let's get it. Sky's the limit. They want it. Go
It did
crazy.
what? I mean,
Last of a dying breed. My
I'm
hood.
gonna tie that pussy.
Bottom of the map. Get
Recession.
your mind right. Trap star. Bang.
recession.
Recession, bro.
Go crazy.
Recession.
It's just for different reasons. It's recession to me for musically, sonically.
Yeah.
But Thug Motivation just was something you had never heard of. Like remember, every now and then you get those artists that break through and that do something you ain't never heard nobody come through like how Jeezy came through when he came through with that shit.
I ain't think Jesus could come through the way he came through.
Man, well, now, I never
That-
expected a
man.
recession from him. Though.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I ain't
okay.
expect that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's what to me. That's when he kind of like turned that.
Nigga, he turned into a grown man. He put a
right,
suit on.
Right.
He put his suit on and started speaking for the culture as a whole and for the communities and for the shit like that. Not just the club. Like he grew up.
And I was in the clubs, by the way, my dog.
Yeah, nigga.
I was in Atlanta with the dread.
Man, was you in the 8th grade or was you in the club? Like,
That's why he was in the 8th grade for 3 years, remember?
oh yeah, should have stayed out the club.
It's the reason why Atlanta clubs know more than anybody else's.
Y'all had kid clubs?
We literally had kids.
We had kid clubs.
We had
too.
kid clubs.
We had kid clubs with adult things going on in there. Bam!
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, bam, 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 bam.
Birmingham and Atlanta. Don't
Hey.
forget, bro.
You can't be from both days. You got to pick one.
Half,
Stop.
Half my life.
You know what album I just recently went back and revisited?
What that?
That Killer Calleon.
that was dope.
Lorraine Motel.
Lorraine
Yeah.
Motel.
Hey, that's man.
If y'all hadn't heard that album, bro.
I tell
from
people
front
all
to
the time.
back, that shit.
That shit came out the same year, I think, or it came out before 444.
Yeah.
But people can kill me if they want.
You can put it against
At
Will.
that time when it came out and when it was tough, it was a tough album that was very underrated.
Facts.
I say that.
That Lorraine Motel.
The Lorraine Motel.
That Lorraine Motel. But what he did after that though?
He been chilling.
He been chill.
I mean, he'll drop a single.
Drop a little
now,
freestyle. But that was what he was doing
that
before.
was what he was doing before that.
When you rap like that, man, you kind of got to chill.
Yeah, he just tapped in.
And then
He
a lot
tapped
of
in
rap-
at the right
Man, that
time.
was years ago.
Yeah, but a lot of people didn't tap into that CD
Oh,
either.
yeah.
So
That was-
you put
What
that
about
kind of
Buddy?
body of work.
That was
put that
another-
kind of body of work together, and don't nobody, it's not kind of. It's just kind of
Go do yourself a favor. Lorraine Motel.
the Lorraine Motel.
Oh yeah.
The Lorraine
You
Motel.
hadn't
And
heard that shit?
And I only like music like that. And I like it.
I think it was dope too. While we talking about tapping into the post right at that when Lil Baby dropped Bigger Picture, like how he
Oh yeah.
like he-
Perfect time.
and I didn't realize that he dropped that album that we thought was a classic and that was live at the same time, and then the next month pandemic hit, so he couldn't really. That was one of the things Drake was saying. He couldn't really see how crazy he was going.
Right.
Did y'all see the evolution of his cover? His new cover, basically, they just have him with the goat head, not the goat heads, but the four heads on the statues. And it's all four little babies.
Oh, yeah,
from
yeah,
four
yeah.
different eras, and it was like even the goats, and he had the baby goats on his shit. On the last one, even the goats have grown up on his album cover, which is dope as fuck.
Ain't
Like
never
for
seen
real,
that
fool. The
shit.
goats
That's all right.
grown up. Like just look at it. It's cool. So it's cool. So I just
Y'all
want to hear.
digging a new single?
It's cool. It's cool.
Too much auto-tune.
It's cool. Yeah, and I get that that's his wave, but
too much,
I do want to hear his real voice one time. Just let me hear your real voice once. Yeah. So
Speaking of Jesus,
I expect more from him
fuck
right now.
Jesus. Y'all seen Jesus stole my shit?
What? What he stole?
His single called I Ain't Even Gonna Hold You.
Oh, you created that.
I did. Well, you heard it first that.
Oh, I ain't even gonna hold
On
you.
the door, on the
I ain't
Dummies
even gonna hold you.
Podcast.
Can't get right.
Dummy.
Everybody steal my shit. Nike, Jeezy.
We trendsetters.
Right, we do. We do that.
Popping up on my Instagram now.
That's because they're
Crab Island. Yeah, I said it, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, that was 2015, 16.
We almost got
Crab
stuck.
Island.
Nigga, we almost got stuck over there, nigga. we didn't crash boats over there, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Marquise Clay, he out of Houston. He dropped a single called Studio Gangster.
That's that song you put in there?
Man.
Okay.
That little nigga rhyming, bro.
I went and clicked it, and I clicked off of it.
That nigga rhyming.
I'm gonna give him. Give me some other. Do you got
It
some other
wasn't,
stuff?
it wasn't because nothing came out.
Why
and
you
it
clicked
wasn't the
off of it?
time.
Nigga
Nigga ain't singing at all on that whole. It's all
Run-a-dog.
rap. And
know,
then he on the plane.
It was
so
that bubblegum. You know that.
Did you listen to it?
It was
I
that
did.
fun. It
I
was
did.
that fun guy rap, man.
I need to listen to it again.
I know it.
It sounds like he
I
can
know-
rap though.
yeah,
It does
yeah,
sound like
yeah.
he rap. He raps real
Nigga
well.
rapping, bro. Studio. Man.
If can't get right to get off the phone, he'll listen. He'll chime in with me.
I know he gonna.
I
hate it.
wasn't
He
gonna
gonna
listen
listen
to
to
that
no way.
shit. So yeah, why I need
No
to chime in on that?
As soon as I clicked it, it was going. I said, "Oh yeah, this is Todd all over." This
I ain't playing that by R&B this week.
this
Yeah,
straight
R.
Todd.
Lennox dropped too.
Yeah.
She dropped a little EP.
Oh, shit, I missed it.
The EP.
shit.
Oh,
Was it dope?
I need that. Why y'all listen? Why you don't send that?
Right. You sending what's his name? Les Miles.
I like
what,
ours.
what the nigga name?
Les was cool.
He said Les Miles.
Oh, what the name? For real, what the name is?
That's the football white.
PJ Tucker. What the fuck the nigga name was?
Marquise Clay, man.
Oh yeah, that's it. They nigga sound like he play wide receiver.
You want me? And then
That's,
look,
that's
look,
who we call K.
Hey.
and Mark Clayton,
he
the
like-
white guy.
He talking about how the song came on, but he wanted me to send him Ari Lennox. That's singing. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, because-
He listen
Yeah,
to
but
it.
from a singer.
From a singer.
Yeah, I like
And this
Ari.
man wasn't singing on there.
Yeah,
Talking
he
about the beat when it come on.
Bubblegum rap.
I ain't gonna lie, that R. Lennox was hard to me.
Yeah,
You like it?
Straight.
Ari been hard.
It's straight.
That first song.
Yeah, because
Summer
her and
Walker,
Summer Walker
song.
go crazy.
Yeah.
Her and Summer Walker go
Jill
crazy.
Scott.
I picked Ari over all of them. Ari and Snow Allegra is my two females that I listen to a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ella May and Callie Uchii for me.
I like,
Like,
her.
even though I love SZA,
her
but
and
I don't
Jasmine.
listen
I
to
know
other-
one LMA song.
Booed up.
That's the Hotels. Who's the Hotels?
Jasmine.
No, that's
Sullivan.
Jasmine
Jasmine
Sullivan.
I like the Hotels too.
Albums hard.
Yeah, that's some good.
I like when
Her-
hoes be telling.
But I always
Jasmine.
liked her that.
I love when hoes tell on themselves. I do. I just want to hear it. I want to hear your story. I don't mean no fuck you or nothing. I just want to hear your story. I like to hear your
Dummy.
story.
My boy. That was
You
talking
don't,
about.
you don't
Personal.
find her attractive?
Yeah, I find her attractive, but I like when hoes tell on themselves.
He keeps saying the shit.
Like, it's cause fool, like women be. I'm sorry, but some women be wanting to praise themselves up to be bigger than what they are, and they don't want to tell their whole side.
Yeah, I went through my whole
I want to
phase.
hear your whole side too. Like that's
Yeah.
cool, it's cool.
Unless you But
I don't want to hear my wife whole
yeah,
side.
that's
I don't want to hear that part. But,
all the rest. Are you on the house?
I don't want to hear that part.
You don't want to know that.
Don't tell me that, baby. Baby, don't tell me that, baby.
This one time, the whole football team came in there.
What?
Dummy.
No, baby, I can't do it.
Nigga found out his old lady got the train ran on him. God damn, boy.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
It's a nigga somewhere. Big Brutus. Probably is.
I don't want to hear it, though.
You post that little picture of Big Brutus, goddamn. I remember I used to punish her.
I want to hear their hotels. I don't want to hear, you know what I'm saying?
That shit got hurt.
I got to be.
I don't want.
Boy, y'all nigga crazy, boy.
Sounds logical to me.
Woo.
Very.
How the song go again?
Don't tell me, goddamn. Keep the skeletons in the closet. He ain't here, man. I don't know what's wrong with this nigga.
He gonna say,
Nigga not present.
my boy got shit to do. He got to watch football. Fuck wrong with
Right.
you?
I gotta watch Jackson State
In order
I ain't
Papa
even watching
John's.
that.
and Wings.
Yeah. Jet wings.
Hey, you can tell when nigga get mad. The voice get, I know
He did the fake laugh. He did the fake
Nigga get
laugh.
talking like a leprechaun. Where's my shillings?
That mobile got
Nigga want me to listen. Nigga want me to chime in on the
Dummy.
song I ain't listen to.
So?
You gonna shut the fuck up?
No, we talking about hotel.
I talked about that. Yeah. Didn't I?
We wasn't talking about no song
Talking
you
about
had listened to
song.
though.
No, that's when you got me.
you want
Why you on your phone?
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Get that nigga,
Get that
ticket
nigga
right.
Joe.
Know what I'm saying? Tell the nigga get his car right. Metal up. Y'all niggas
He
crazy.
said fellow up.
This nigga can't talk to me, nigga. This nigga card ain't right.
And he let Stock set him up the other day.
Right.
I let Stock set him up, man.
That's what I do, B.
Set people
I
up.
set
Right.
niggas up. Sports. Football is fucking back, nigga.
Football.
I don't care about you basketball playing ass nigga. You Michael Jordan tennis shoe wearing ass nigga.
Right.
Sean Kemp playing basketball ass nigga.
Baseball
you
playing
motherfucking
ass
LeBron James, goddamn, he good ass niggas. Who the GOAT ass nigga. My sport, football, is the king of all kings, nigga, and we back, nigga. What's happening?
And do y'all notice what a king of basketball took his son to?
A football game, nigga.
Ooh, to get recruited.
Don't do it, Todd.
Go. What you gotta say?
Just
Tell me
let it
what you gotta say. I
go.
wanna-
Football way
watch
live than
football.
basketball.
I ain't see him and his son at an Ohio State game
Nigga,
sitting courtside. No, they came to a football game to like the
I
atmosphere.
ain't never
for
barbecue.
recruitment purposes.
Look, hold on.
That matters.
Let's just solve this right
We
here.
going to football games.
Let's just solve it
like
right here
everybody
before
else.
you do it. We ain't never barbecued for no basketball game.
So?
They don't even go together.
Yeah, you don't never invite nobody over your house for no basketball game.
I can't lie. I never.
Dez,
thought
be
about
quiet.
that.
They
I
take
never
they
thought
take
about
basketball recruits to football games. Football recruits don't go to basketball games for real.
They take basketball.
might
recruits
take
to
them to, like,
basketball,
the
too.
Duke.
Unless you
North Carolina
Kentucky.
game.
Unless you Kentucky. If you Kentucky, you better.
Yeah.
Kentucky, you better. But that's only
We gotta
four.
watch that one.
That's 3 or 4. That's 3 or 4.
Yeah, but I got what you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Compared to
Man,
Alabama not showing
Football is the
player
greatest sport
basketball.
in the United States of America, man. It's the most popular sport. It's the most watched sport with the Super Bowl, man. What's happening? Football is back.
What they call baseball? America's. It's America's. sport?
America's.
Yeah,
They need to change
America's
it.
past
They need to change it to
Yeah,
football.
but football, yeah, it
Back
is
when
back.
niggas was wearing stirrups.
Stirrups.
Yeah, stirrups and the little white wig. Yeah, man,
Right.
with the wooden teeth.
Because when the men started the heels,
Yeah.
the heels.
Yeah.
They say wooden teeth. That nigga
Look at me,
damn sure- That nigga damn sure had wooden teeth. But
Yeah.
go ahead, man. Go ahead.
But nah, football back, man, and they couldn't came back at a better time. And this weekend, man, we saw a lot of fucking dope ass games. We talked about going to the UAB game.
Yeah.
But then Friday was a great games. Saturday was a host of fucking great games.
Thursday.
Today we got LSU and
Florida State.
today Sunday we got LSU Florida State, which by the time y'all hear this, we'll know the outcome. Oregon, Georgia. You had Oklahoma finally back in action, man. Miami looked amazing. Cincinnati, Arkansas played a hell of a fucking game.
Who number 2? Oh, Ohio State.
Ohio State.
I think it's gonna be
That was a great game yesterday.
It was. I thought Notre
Georgia
Dame was
gonna
gonna hold it.
Georgia
There was a
gonna jump
lot of defense that I wasn't expecting in that game yesterday.
Yeah, they was playing defense.
They was.
Man, Notre Dame. Just this year, they just let you down early in the season, but they always gonna let you down. Now, don't get it twisted.
That was a good game.
Well, it still was close though. They still played. They still played well, even though they
And
lost.
they got away at the end.
And they got to wear it.
And when we say got away, it still was 21-10.
It was 10-7, and they was
10-7
they
for a
was
long
dominating
ass
to
time,
like
right.
the third, fourth quarter.
I wouldn't call 21-10 getting away though.
Well, I was just saying like
Because some people
it was,
think
it was
they-
10-7.
It went crazy.
Yeah, it was 10-7. They pulled. They gave it a little separation.
Their offense got to pick it up, but they
Utah
defense solid.
State said that was the best team he ever seen. Alabama was the best team he ever seen.
Utah State, who coach or who?
Coach.
Probably.
We was on our
Utah State ought to be tired of getting their ass beat by Alabama. They need to stop scheduling them niggas.
Money game.
They beat the skin off them niggas every
Money
goddamn year.
game.
I'm proud of our defense.
Who do y'all see
We
as the
look
best right
better.
now? Georgia?
It's too early.
Yeah, it's
Just
way
right.
too early.
That's why I say it right
Way
now.
too early.
Man, Alabama loaded.
Nigga,
man.
everybody looked good the first week. Everybody who won looked good. Shit.
But Alabama just loaded, fool.
I want to say Bama, Georgia, Ohio State.
I want to say Bama had their second string quarterback in like second quarter.
Yeah, they playing Utah State.
Bama and Georgia look like a whole nother caliber.
That's what I'm saying.
Georgia played a fucking great team
They
in
played a
Ohio
great team and beat the dog skin
Oregon
off
and
their
beat the
ass.
shit out of them.
Right.
Alabama, nah, that was a tune-up. But I don't know.
I think they would have did the same thing if they would have played.
It's gonna come back down to Alabama and
Not
Georgia.
the same thing, but yeah, I think so.
That defense looked good yesterday, man. That's all
I like it, man.
But
I
it's
like
still
it.
so
Who, you talking
fucking
about Bama?
early.
Yeah,
I told
You just a
you, man.
Bama fan.
it looked much better.
Yeah, he's just a
than
Bama
last
fan.
year.
He's just a Bama fan.
No, I keep it honest. We look way much better than last.
Against Utah State?
Yeah,
You should.
We
Yeah,
look
you
good.
yeah.
We look good.
You gonna look
I
real
think they
good
would be
against
better because
Utah
they're
State.
older. I think,
No,
and they still
I'm
got
serious.
and they got Will Anderson too.
Yes, they got
Yeah.
the best player in the nation.
Yeah, that's very
Like
true.
they say,
That's your cousin?
bro, like, don't
No,
You should claim him.
no.
Well, that boy hit him. He
Man,
punishing
man,
him.
man.
That nigga ain't even look at the quarterback on that read option. Ugh.
He
Kill
he
him,
look at the
yo.
bait. Kill his ass.
Bam.
Right.
Kill him.
And
He
it worked
killed him.
out.
He killed him. Damn, I
Florida
know.
won yesterday,
Man, y'all saw Southern beat the team like 86.
Yeah, I saw that too. Like,
But
I saw
yeah,
Florida
yeah,
win.
that's I
It
would
was some team in Florida.
much
I saw Florida win
It was like
yesterday.
Florida Memorial or some
It was
shit.
looking ugly for Florida for a minute.
Damn, we got about 9 conversations.
We do.
going on.
Florida Atlantic won yesterday.
No,
Florida,
they beat
Florida
the number-
State played today.
They
No?
do.
Hey, I'm gonna say something. You ain't gonna like it.
Said your
But-
quarterback got to learn how to
but-
throw.
And he definitely got to learn how to throw. That was where I was going. But Can't Get Right made a point, and I know y'all are really excited. That was Utah that y'all played, and y'all too excited about that.
Overrated Utah.
Y'all too excited when you got to look down the pipe with Texas A&M and Alabama and Georgia,
but-
and y'all got this conference.
No.
Like y'all barely squeak by on Utah.
But y'all
That-
only gonna
let's go
lose
back to
one
last
game
week.
though, right?
Let's go back to last week. I
Pull-
said we
pull
weren't
up
gonna
Florida.
lose to both, either Texas A&M or Georgia. That's what I said.
Y'all
No,
lose to
y'all
both
gonna
of them.
lose. The way
said
y'all
we
looked
were-
yesterday, y'all lose to both of them.
Y'all lose to both of them.
Okay.
No, man, don't be a fan, man. Just
I'm not
be
being
fun.
a fan.
Yeah, you are.
I watched Texas A&M
Y'all
yesterday.
didn't look impressive yesterday.
We didn't, but we are playing. So you're saying you're saying Utah is just shit. That's what you're saying. They were number 7 for no reason.
They're
not
not
Alabama.
SSC.
They're not Alabama. We ain't got Alabama on our schedule.
They're not Georgia.
They're not Georgia. Georgia's loaded.
They're not
And
Texas
I told
A&M.
you,
They're not Texas A&M.
one of my first 2 teams.
They're
Yeah.
not LSU.
My
Hell, they
conversation
might not
last
be
week was we
Kentucky.
were going to lose to one of those 2 teams. We weren't going to lose to both.
Yeah,
I say we'll beat Texas A&M. If we lose to Georgia, we'll lose to Georgia. I said that last week.
Texas
What
A&M
makes
look
you
impressive.
think y'all gonna beat Texas A&M?
First off,
Well,
Man, you ain't finna
they
turn
gotta-
this into no Florida podcast. Man.
I ain't trying to turn
Florida
it into
won
one.
yesterday. Let's
Thank
go
you.
on. Them niggas not great
Right.
yet to be talking about all the time.
And you
8-4.
pointed at my team ain't good. That's
I
what
like
you
Richardson.
pointed
I
at.
like
They're not.
Richardson. I do like Richardson.
Love him.
I like him. I like him.
Fucking ball player.
like him.
Right. Stud.
A ball player.
8-4.
But if he don't learn how to throw, the ball, they're gonna have trouble.
And I don't think it's him. I think it's them.
7-6.
If they don't learn how to throw the football, they're gonna have trouble.
Agreed.
When they play the elite level skill.
And if he get hit too much, he
And
gonna
I'm
be
not
hurt.
and I'm not
got
saying
It's gonna
Utah
hurt.
is not great. They're good. They're a good program, but that's not the caliber of what Florida gonna have to see down the gauntlet. It's the first game of the season though.
7-5.
Facts.
I promise you.
First game of the
I promise
season.
you. Alabama, Georgia, LSU DBs is gonna hit his ass. Not like them Utah DBs who was avoiding his ass. They,
7-5.
you saw. I
Look
know
like
you
he
saw.
was-
They
does it
avoided
look like
him.
he was avoiding contact.
No, he wasn't. They were
Right,
avoiding
okay.
him.
All right.
Florida,
That's what I'm
But
saying. Like that nigga, he ain't running from contact.
he's
6-6.
injury prone.
Huh?
He's injury prone. He's been hurt.
He ain't running from contact.
He's not, but that's not a good thing, Todd.
As a quarterback, it's not. I don't want my quarterback taking on him hits.
Exactly. So you say he's not avoiding contact.
He's not.
I want him to.
They just a team.
He should.
They
Like
just
y'all
a
ain't
team.
did enough to just sit here and make a segment about Florida, man. Good win. Next school. Shit.
What's the next school?
Shit. Somebody who look great.
Ain't nobody else. Ohio State look great. Georgia look great.
Oregon. I got a
Oregon.
message for y'all.
Bum Nicks.
If y'all ain't listened to the Dummies in 3 years, That's y'all fault. We told you motherfuckers, do not go get that boy.
but
Y'all
act
went and
like
got
Nike.
that boy.
Started him.
Bum.
Which makes it crazy because Nike will listen, but Oregon football team won't listen.
Man.
What you
That's
mean
his-
Nike will listen?
To the dunks going up.
Oh,
Nigga
Yeah.
had to leave.
If y'all don't know who we talking about Bo Nix, man.
Bum Nix.
Former Auburn quarterback is now the starter at Oregon.
Call him his real name.
Bum Nix. Look, I just tried to tell you.
He tripping, man. You stop talking to him.
He was like,
Stop talking to him.
"Oh, Nick, did you see the whole fan?" No, nigga, this nigga sorry. Stop it. This is a whole new program. He's
Nigga
still
fan.
sorry.
man, is this his last year?
That nigga a fan of 6 different teams. Stop listening to him.
Yeah, he definitely like that nigga said.
Who,
"Nah."
Bo?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
his
this is last
year.
one.
Good.
Grad transfer.
But I think he gonna be good the rest of the year. I just think that he ran up into a juggernaut. I think he gonna be decent.
That man had through.
Because he don't have to play the Alabamas, the LSU's,
He
the
gonna look like
Georgias.
that versus Arizona State.
I know.
He gonna look like a bum
No,
against
no, no.
Arizona State.
Well,
Right,
then-
right.
Then he a bum.
Yeah, he is.
Facts.
Shit, that's a fact.
He's just not good.
But nah, man, I'm just super excited, man. It's just something about college football, man. Like to just see all those the athletes on the field, man, competing, and like I saw West Virginia and who was it? West Virginia and man, they lit the scoreboard up. North
did.
Carolina and
yeah.
Appalachian State
Damn,
had
who
a
West
hell of a
Virginia play,
game.
They gave that bitch away too.
Appalachian
App
State.
State gave that bitch
What?
away.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, West
yeah.
Virginia, and Pittsburgh. Man, that's crazy. Like just to watch the shootouts that was going on, it just it's hard to replicate it.
I love it, man. I want to find a way to make my Saturdays just free for that. I don't even, and it became a point because the girl asked me, she's like, "You got a team this year?" I was like, "LSU." She's like, "I'm talking about NFL. I don't give a fuck about NFL. I really don't. Fool. I'm sorry." So if I can make my Saturdays free to watch football, cool. Because I really don't care about Sunday football. I'll catch it and I watch it and I play fantasy for
You're
that.
not a Dolphins fan anymore?
Hell no. And fool, and that's what I said. She asked me that. And I was like, even when I was a Dolphins fan, I didn't give a fuck if they won or lost compared to what I do about LSU. I really didn't.
I think Dolphins gonna be straight.
They might be, but I don't care. No, because I told you once they owner was racist, I got out of there.
Oh, okay.
And I just never found nobody else.
Hell yeah. 'Cause you damn sure shouldn't root for the home team.
No, because it's just
Them bums.
No, it's just some people who like stock or whatever. He knows. Nigga got 6 teams. Like, come on, man, I ain't about to do that. I got one team, I ain't got none. Nigga got 6 teams. Come on, God, I got one or none. One or none. Goddamn. But now, but college football is different. But I was sitting up this morning. I don't know why the fuck I woke up at just 7:09 or something this morning. And I was watching Randy Moss 30 for 30. And he said it on there. The best time you'll have in your life is playing high school football.
Yeah.
And that's
High
that's-
school football?
Playing high school football different.
High school
fool.
was definitely dope.
Now I would rather watch college football, but playing high school football. That shit
Well,
was fun.
You got to
Yeah,
think
you
about it. And
dominating
then as
niggas.
Randy Moss,
I don't think-
I don't
pretty
know
much
about
unstoppable
that.
for
For
real.
me,
Like,
it
don't
was
get me
high
wrong.
school
Like,
football.
high school is up there. That shit was live as fuck. But college was fun.
I think it depends on the atmosphere too, because like I like my high school atmosphere more than I like my college atmosphere in some aspects.
I love college atmosphere.
I did too.
It was something about walking in there.
In South Carolina,
As soon as you walk in there, boo, for the one you sorry fuck.
nigga know your daughter name and
Yeah,
everything.
nigga, it was something.
Nigga,
Like,
I had
man,
my daughter yesterday. How you know her name?
the smell of it. Nigga, you get out the bus, you smell the goddamn the barbecue and shit in the air. Boo. Them nigga be ready to boo that man.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like with my high school experience, it was different because I smelt that in high school. Like they were doing all of that in high school.
Yeah, I was just about
We
to say,
had that
like,
shit too, but
You know?
I don't know. It just
And
don't-
nigga, we
High
had
school
our
a lot bigger.
It's so different
bigger
now in high
now,
school.
though. Yeah, like niggas weren't tailgating for high school games.
These are facts.
we was.
Well, y'all might have been,
Nigga,
but
we
I ain't
had
even gonna lie to you. I ain't
like-
even gonna hold you.
Like, look, we had a whole crew called the Gumbo Crew. They'll come in that bitch with mask on, and they'll be basically second line and have that bitch in with drums and shit with the mask on, looking like Zulu and shit. So at every game I played at, I had a Gumbo Crew in my stands rooting for me, and that shit for me is just
high
different.
school fun
than
as fuck
anywhere else.
though. I just can't. To me, you just can't duplicate 100,000 fans, 70,000
You can't.
fans,
You
40,
can't.
50,000 fans, ESPN games. That shit you
My
can't.
question: does more always mean better?
Yeah.
Not
Shit,
always.
It's more exciting. Yeah, man. Yeah, nigga, I'm on TV.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Some of your high school games on TV too.
I was on. I was too.
yeah, for the local goddamn Greater Mobile area.
Channel 32.
Right.
I go home.
Nigga,
Look at Chris
nigga-
Williams.
Nigga,
beat-
Christmas Eve. Nigga, I played on Christmas Eve in front of 10 million motherfucking people. Yes, that's a way different atmosphere than fucking LaFleur versus Wilson. Dope ass environment. Super live. I loved it. But it ain't college.
For me, it was a little different because I had niggas like we had some games that were so packed out to niggas on from the neighborhood standing in the end zone and just all over the place. You score end zone, the whole hood got there. Like just shit like
I know exactly what you're saying.
I feel you.
Yeah. We played Daphne, 15,000 people in there, all them niggas on the sideline.
Right,
and shit.
you know.
Yeah, Didn't compare to walking out of Neyland Stadium, 102,000 motherfuckers
That
at
shit
Tennessee.
was nuts. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Walking in there,
Sorry, just didn't.
like when we went to that game, man, as a fan watching y'all, that shit was nuts.
Walking in and see the hedges.
That shit
And
was
they look
nuts.
ugly.
And then they look
Walking into Florida State and watching that nigga goddamn throw that bitch in the womb.
when they do that little T when they running up, man, that shit was so
Yeah.
live, boy. That shit was different.
Yeah, man, nigga
that
Wilson
shit
can't
was
make no
different.
T. Nigga can't make a W. Fuck around y'all.
One line.
shit
The
was
little ugly W. Not even a full,
But
not
high
even
school-
a bold W.
I think the relationships in
For me,
high
it's still
school,
high school.
Yeah,
is-
you playing against your friends.
yeah,
and
like
shit.
the relationships in high school is different than it is in college. But the atmosphere, nah.
Not nowadays, it's not.
Yeah.
Cause them little boys all don't know each other. Cause I was
This is
looking at
true.
going back to that shit. I was looking at Bronny.
That's social media though.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at the
AAUs
LeBron and
and
Bronny
shit.
shit at the Ohio
Selma,
State game, and
Selmas.
it's just like he saw some people and he just knew them all.
Yeah, social media.
Like,
They got it different.
but that's different. That's Bronny,
social.
so,
Yeah,
you know.
right.
And that's Bronny too. So shit.
What else happened in sports? That was it.
Nothing else mattered.
football.
Football.
Well, we can
college
do a
football,
quick prediction because by the time it come out, we'll know who you got. LSU, Florida. LSU, Florida State.
The spread is 2. I'm gonna give it to the home team because we in the Superdome, and LSU normally plays good in the Superdome. I'm gonna go LSU. But I don't have a clue what the fuck we look like. I don't know who our quarterback is because he won't announce nobody. I don't know what our schemes are. I kind of do. We're gonna look like Notre Dame last year, I think. I don't know. But
That's
I
a
think
safe bet.
what I do think that we have is we have the same athletes with better coaching. And not even better coaching. I think he's a real good coach. I even think he's a better coach than Les Miles, who won us a ring. So, but he got to prove it. So I'm gonna go with us. No slack to y'all, because y'all. I think y'all. And I told you this last week. I think y'all looked impressive last week, like real impressive. Like y'all look like y'all know what y'all want to do. Y'all know what y'all got to do.
Duquesne.
But we got to. I know, but you. I've seen y'all play against the Duquesnes of the past and didn't look.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I
So,
think we look a
A
lot
good
better.
team can play a bad team and still you can see
You can
how
see
good
it.
they are.
we seen that
Yeah,
from y'all
I
in the
think so
past.
too. But it's Duquesne.
Yeah, I get
So-
that, but I don't look at it because we look at it differently, and I think
And we
know
didn't
it
do
too.
anything. We did vanilla, and
know it too.
and we pulled people starting the second quarter. We started pulling people.
It could have been
But
100 nothing.
I'm waiting for this game. That's gonna be my measure. Win or loss, this game gonna show me a lot about.
And I think
where
it's
we
gonna
at.
be a close game.
You said it was 2?
Yeah, it's 2, right?
2?
You said that, right? 2 or 4. It's real close, like the spread.
Oh yes, 2.5.
Yeah. So
Shit.
LSU.
Yeah, that shit.
in the Superdome.
In the Superdome.
I
I like your quarterback. I
think
can't
LSU
lie. He got it seems like he got a good grasp of the offense this year. Down there in Florida. So, but I want to.
This a new offense or same offense?
Sorry, it's 4.
So same thing. I
Yeah.
think it's close.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
We
go-
got a new coordinator. Dillingham left. He was at Oregon, stinking it up.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
both. It's both.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, bum niggas.
I'm gonna go Florida State. I'm gonna go Florida State.
Why? Tell me why.
You got to be able to run the ball. And like I said last week, they look good. In the quarterback, he got a good grasp of the game, of the offense, I would say. So them being able to run the ball, yeah, granted it's Duquesne, but my boy, he looked comfortable back there.
He did. I
And
agree.
then being that this is LSU's first game, and like you said, I don't know who your quarterback is.
I would think he's the experienced guy from Arizona State.
Right.
4-year
In a
starter,
new-
Daniels.
In a new offense. A new, as what is it, Chip Kelly offense.
His quarterback in the new offense too.
No, it didn't look like it last one.
But he was.
Yeah.
So
I
if
think
you
we
go-
promoted from within. That helps sometimes too.
It does, because terminology
Yeah.
matters like a motherfucker.
That's true. So, but I'm gonna still go Florida State, man, because I think, and no knock against LSU, but I just think that
And that's
they was rolling.
that's some shit that fucked up my boy that you don't like a lot. Jameis, he had a lot of fucking coordinators and shit in years, and you got to learn new terminology.
Man, Jameis was really good at one point. Now he's not.
We gonna see. I think he is, but we gonna see.
Who you
But
got?
Who you got?
I got LSU more than 8-9 points.
You bet it on it, or will you?
No,
Why? You
I
sound
don't believe
so,
in it that much.
So
But
then
I-
gi-
but
so
I'm
then
throwing
give me,
something out.
So then give me what you really would believe in. If you don't
had to
believe
give
in
me
that.
some 10. Like one team would have to have 10 for me to bet. I don't think no team. I don't think either team wins by 10. But this is almost a pick 'em, fool. It is because you don't know what nobody got. Florida State it's about their damn time. Hopefully, LSU supposed to be down. Like you said, they got the athletes, they got the coach.
I really like the coach, and I like the coach. I like his scheme, and I like what he did at Notre Dame. Somewhere who kind of was a
Cincinnati.
handicap for him.
But see, is it a difference between your scheme and being able to coach talent?
I think it's both.
Because I don't think he had the same talent. I think it might be a little bit difficult to coach talent.
And what I say is, I think if he had that talent at Notre Dame, he'd have been so much better.
And that's why he left Notre Dame.
And that's the
He
only
left
reason.
Notre Dame because he couldn't
get that
quite-
Florida number one.
He was getting them, but he couldn't quite get.
that number one quarterback from Florida,
Yeah.
or that number one running back.
Maybe his scheme works with less talent, like hard workers, less talent.
And we see that sometimes because,
Like Mike Anderson at UAB. He
not-
didn't have the best talent, but
Right.
he made it work.
and I think that's a big problem with. I think that's a big problem with sports now. Like Sky Frost. What would you do if you stayed at UCF?
Better. Been better.
Eventually, the bigger you build that platform, the bigger your money can get. Now, I can't tell somebody to turn down a bag.
Yeah.
But Nebraska can't do what UCF do. You're seeing it.
Well, I agree, but Notre Dame is a big fucking place. So
Yeah, but
I
it
get
ain't.
that like
But it ain't.
when you say UCF and Nebraska, that's two different
Yeah,
places.
but it's a
So
different
he's-
time now.
And
Notre
he still got to
Dame-
get some talent at fucking
I'm with you.
Nebraska. And
Before you
but
couldn't
Notre-
even
but
get in Notre Dame because of academics and shit.
Right.
Now
And
they
Notre
getting
Dame, I'm
students in
sorry. It's not Alabama. It's not
It's not.
Georgia. It's
It's
not
not
LSU.
LSU.
It's not Florida.
So-
it's not Clemson.
Right.
It's not those big USC. You can't. It's hard.
I think some schemes transcend. And I think that his scheme transcends because it's not something that's so complicated,
Right.
or that's so
but
difficult.
his scheme
to
still
whereas-
needs, like Ken Gilroy was trying to say, that he still needs the players.
which he has at LSU.
No, he definitely has.
And
them.
so that's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
LSU is like a.
So-
I don't give a fuck what coach you put in there. It's a lot of good
Yeah,
boys.
so-
You go, nigga. Every coach they've had, LSU has been the same thing. Whether it's Saban, whether it's fucking Les Miles, or whether it's
Man, I like the old boy.
I think
I don't know why they got rid
Ogeron.
of him.
Ogeron.
He just can't be my guy. I
Yeah.
learned that too. Like he just can't be the it guy.
That man won a ship, and then y'all fired him the next year.
They say he lost control of the
the
thing.
locker room.
Yeah,
With
of
whole
everything,
racism shit.
of a whole lot of shit. It was a lot of shit. Like he just, like he from a place to where it's.
My boy
it's
won
just
that
so-
championship, went to eating gumbo and partying.
It was so racist. He didn't know he was being racist. Like
Right.
sometimes,
Right.
you know, he can't.
Oh, kind of like Auburn quarterback.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
You deserve it.
Dumbass,
Yeah,
stupid
glad
ass
you got
dummy.
It's you.
You big deserve it.
All right.
Teron Knight, bring your punk ass to the principal's office.
Sissy ass
Sissy.
nigga. I ain't mean it like, but fuck him.
I have a different opinion about that.
Teron Knight,
Okay, we can hear it.
police officer from Louisville. He was fired after disparaging comments about the Louisville Metro Police Department.
Breonna Taylor.
If you saw the video, it was a video that went viral that was posted after he said that, come join the police force. He talked about Breonna Taylor, used some explicit language to describe what they did with her. Disgusting, if you ask me. I don't know if anybody got a chance to see it, but if you did or didn't, make sure you go look at it because that's why Mr. Teron is the dummy of the week.
he bragged about killing them. He a bum.
He bragged
bum.
about them and what
Them
they
killing
did.
them. Yeah, he a bum.
They're trash. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't have did it, even if what I'm about to say is true. But what if he did that to kind of show how most of his coworkers feel?
I don't care about
I don't
that.
give a fuck.
Then don't
about
do
that.
it.
It's trash.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
That's all I was asking.
You don't.
No, and he don't see. He seemed like
Like
he
you
enjoyed
looking at it like maybe he was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Well,
I
like,
spread light like, oh,
Was
you
he?
want to be a police officer? You want to kill people? Come on.
come on.
Was
This is what we do.
That's
Was
just
he?
a fucked up joke.
I
Either
don't
way.
know.
Still, he still deserves
making
to
that
be the
joke?
dummy of the week.
No. Because I would never like
He could have did it without calling what he called
Yes.
her.
Yeah,
Punch
like
you in the
I
mouth.
would have did it without that.
I get it, but I don't know. I don't accept.
And
that.
then fool, come on now.
from a black man, I don't accept that.
But no, not how he went about it. But you had somebody recording you. You put this out. You knew what was gonna happen. Like, come on now, you ain't that. You don't think he just didn't think shit wasn't gonna happen to him?
I don't know what he was thinking, fool. I just know he was stupid as fuck for doing whatever he did.
Stacey
Well,
Dash
Hey,
just
can't
went
get
on
right.
TV
If you
talking
go
about
do that,
DMX
if you
died.
go do that tomorrow,
Well,
being sarcastic, I'm gonna call you stupid as fuck.
Right.
Well,
You don't do that shit for clicks.
Well-
that shit trash.
if he that damn dumb, then you need to look at the system that hired him.
That man said we killed that bitch.
I wouldn't have said that.
Come on, man. Like, ain't no.
And
Ain't,
I can't believe we sitting on just be arguing about
ain't
this
that
shit.
much sarcasm?
No,
Shit nuts.
I'm not defending that, but how he said it,
I'm not even-
I think he was just saying this is how police think. That's what. Cause come on, man, that
gotta-
nigga knew he was getting fired that evening.
And he
what
gotta,
you trying to
he gotta
correct?
figure out a new way to talk
Penis or
about
some
it.
shit, unemployment. I don't get it.
I'm
so if
sorry,
he knew
bro.
he was about to get fired, why even do that shit?
Cause he did it on purpose.
For
They-
what
then
He
reason?
that's
probably
What's the
still
purpose?
got his pension.
That's dumber. Can't get like no. Fool.
No, that nigga was. That,
Well,
that
look.
nigga did not think he was going to work the next
Like,
day.
listen. You do know they. You do know they can take your pension away from you because of you being stupid.
Man, cops don't take these niggas pensions for shit.
That's
I
not
bet
true.
that nigga pension ain't get to.
That's not true. I've seen a few. I'm just gonna say.
Oh yeah, the
Hey,
3 or 4 few.
And he looked 34. So 30.
You think they taking his pension for this?
I don't know.
Well,
No.
I don't know.
I'll give you my take on it. That shit was trash. That shit was. He was being an imbecile by doing that shit. That shit is embarrassing as, you know, a black man for him to go on that bitch and say
And I'm
that
not
shit.
trying to see his side.
And I don't really care the purpose for him doing it. That's just my take. You can have your argument.
You can
about
try to
but
figure
that
it
shit
out.
is ass
No,
to me.
I'm
That
just
shit
saying-
I ain't
bullshit.
trying to figure that out.
I'm just saying the shit was trash, but I think he did it on purpose.
I don't care why he did it. It was stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't did some stupid shit on purpose, and it's still been stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that still was stupid.
Both things can be true.
It could have been, like I said. I mean, he could have did it sarcastically without using some of the.
That-
You can't
Right.
say that, man.
Right.
At all. Not leave her out of it.
Yeah.
You could have kept everything else you could have kept in there, and it was okay. The rest of it, you want to drive planes, we got them shits. You want to drive Vipers, we got them shit. No, you don't have to
Want to kill
bring
people.
You don't. You don't
could've
have to
been
bring
sarcastic
Breonna
that
Taylor
way.
into that shit and call her that.
No, you
Like,
don't.
come on, man.
You shouldn't have for any reason.
I kind of get where you trying to go and what you're saying with it. It's just hard to. It's just hard to justify the way he went about it.
No, yeah, but I'm not justifying what he did. But I think
I ain't even trying to make
But
sense.
no,
of
I
it.
get what you're trying to say.
I
But,
don't get it.
for that, Mr. Knight, you are the fucking dummy of the week.
Of the year.
Stupid.
Dumbass, stupid ass dummy.
Right now,
Any other news and information we forgot to bring in, forgot to add on?
Hey, can't get right. You want to bring up the segment that Stock hates?
oh yeah, the
We watching dragons. Let me tell you about the dragons.
That nigga hate that segment.
I hate it.
that nigga only want to talk about little baby.
But to be fair, he brought it up this fucking episode and he ain't even know it. Little baby.
Yeah.
He been
but,
watching.
but
That's a
then
good ass
It's
dog.
about what he want to watch.
But then, yeah, he didn't want to talk about anything else.
Nobody else want to watch. I don't give a fuck what you want to watch.
Right.
Everybody feast your eyes on this. Come on.
It's some more other docs out
Come on,
out
tell
there.
us.
Like I said, the Murder Inc. doc is very good. Irv got it. Is a weirdo. Katrina Babies on HBO.
I heard that was pretty good. I heard that was
Super is super good. You kind of know. I mean,
And
where
that's
we
different.
from?
We're
you
talking
know.
about what to watch.
What you mean? That's what.
That's good.
That's what this segment is.
No. And then
what this
the
segment is.
dragon had an egg, and then the egg hatched out the dragon, and they slayed everybody in the village. When y'all get to talking about that
because
stupid
you
shit.
didn't like that part of it. Doesn't
No,
mean
no,
it's not
no,
the same
no.
thing.
No.
It's the same thing.
You're talking about what a lot of people consider one of the best shows ever. I'm not, but that's a top 10 show.
I do.
It's in top 10.
I do.
Huh?
I love it.
top 10 without a doubt.
Like the making of that shit is amazing, and for you to have
I got you.
and for you to have a second season of it, basically,
I got you.
Yes.
not a second season, but a whole nother
Got you coming
spin
up.
off of it. It's pretty amazing. And so far, this shit is pretty good, but it's confusing the fuck out of
And,
my brain.
and also the nigga capping. Because the nigga was like, so do I have to watch Game of Thrones
And
for
I
me
still
to watch the House of Dragons?
that was a question, nigga. I still ain't watching neither one of them shits.
But, well, the answer is you don't have to. But
Right, thank you, and that was it. Thanks for answering my question.
you was interested in watching it. Don't get on him like, you was talking about dragons and... No.
I don't know. Does that offend you?
I like them dragons. Them hoes
No,
fire.
just...
Okay,
just-
nigga.
Oh,
like-
you heard that, Kangaroo? I like them dragons. Them hoes are fire.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. What you watching, Hoop?
The Fire Dragon. That man right now, the only TV shows I'm watching is that. I was watching fucking Animal Kingdom, but the season just ended. I think the series just ended. Animal Kingdom on USA, it's pretty good, but I watch it on Hulu so I can stream it and just watch it like that.
You been fucking with Kanan?
Not yet. I will though. I love Kanan, man. Kanan.
And
Kanan. I say fuck not Kanan. 50, nigga. That's the 50 goddamn shit.
Yeah,
It really is the 50 shit.
Yeah, but I don't think the dad part is the same. But because he's never said anything about it. But Godfather of Harlem is back.
Oh, you've been holding out.
No, I'm away. Well,
You been holding out, cuz.
I haven't watched it
Because I've been depending on you for that.
Yes, and I'm gonna wait till that shit done. So I only got to pay for a month.
I feel you, because I be watching a lot of shit on there though. Just random shit. But
Y'all started watching Tyson?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Me and Can't Get Right watched it the other day.
Yeah, we was watching it the other day.
I'ma only watch it because y'all.
And it's actually pretty good.
It's actually pretty good.
I'm sorry, Tyson. I don't know if it's fully true,
That's why I don't want to.
but it's
But it's
good.
good.
It's good.
And the True Lakers story.
I hadn't watched that.
I hadn't watched that one
Right.
yet.
It's good.
Is it finished?
I like both of them.
Is that one finished? The
No, it's
Lakers.
not finished.
How
It's on
many?
Hulu.
How many episodes?
They probably about 4 or 5 in.
It's cool for me to binge. You know.
So
That's
I
my
can't
week.
wait to end the podcast.
Yeah, you see him, huh?
I'm
My
letting
boy-
y'all do y'all thing.
My boy said last week you kept on trying to goddamn get up out of here.
Hell yeah, because y'all niggas be. Now you see how somebody laughing, but yo, we need a 30-minute podcast. And that bitch was an hour and 62
I
minutes.
told him that. I said it was an
Yeah,
hour and 50.
yeah, it was getting
and
long.
That's
Yeah.
what you got to deal with. But
and
Both of y'all are right.
And let it go long. The pod was too long.
I've been stopped caring about the shortness or the longness of it.
Me-
as long as it's
me
adequate information and adequate
That's you.
time for our people to listen. I don't care.
Well, Mister, what would you watching? It'll be an hour and 30 minutes, and then he want to do 20 minutes of what you watching.
Yeah. So we could have took out. Never mind. But
What you about to say? What he was talking about?
Mr. No content having ass nigga. Yeah. Nigga ain't never.
Yeah.
One thing.
some
It's
of
an
our
hour and
biggest-
50 minutes. One thing.
I ain't gonna hold you. Some of
And
our-
on that note, we'll be back
Okay.
next week like we
Okay.
never left.
Okay.
Because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
But Bed Bath & Beyond is going out of business, and their CEO just jumped off a building.
Well,
I
them boy
think.
been going out of business for 2 years.
Well, they want.
Just
They
don't
want.
tell
Jumped off a building.
Well, hold on. I don't want to be wrong, but they say Bed Bath & Beyond executive jumped to his death from NYC high rise law enforcement, and I just saw recently that they was closing a lot of stores this week and cutting off like 20% of their workforce.
That probably was a stressful situation, that man.
Damn, how we
I'm still
like
a
how
billionaire.
we ended the
Bankrupt
show.
that shit.
I'm still a billionaire. I ain't fucking
Yeah,
jumping.
nigga.
in. I'm jumping in.
Yeah.
I'm
You
jumping.
should have opened a
people.
content factory.
I'm jumping
man. Holla at
to.
us.
I'm jumping to Tulum.
My boy Boosie said, "I'll pay your year salary, nigga."
But rest in peace. I
That
don't
shit was
want to.
trash.
I don't want to make light of his life, man.
No,
rest
no,
in peace,
not,
man. You know,
definitely not on that.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
And we love y'all smell, baby. After Beyond, we feel out
That
shit
should be
with y'all.
great.
Yeah.
But I saw a little machine. They got hooked up in the restaurant and to make the smell. I'm gonna figure out how to do that shit.
Like a little air spray come
Like
out of
when
it?
you go in your house, like you ever went in a nice hotel or a nice restaurant and it just
just had that smell.
Yeah, that's
just right.
yeah, it ain't no plug in. Them niggas got
Yeah,
some
we got the
little,
plug-in
it's,
smell. They
it's
got
something
the
a little
different.
deeper. That shit in the light to the leaves
That
of
shit
the
come out
walls.
the light.
That shit, yeah.
It's in the AC.
I'm gonna figure that shit out. But I saw one of them niggas had like a plug-in. Like,
I stock
machine.
in the podcast.
I did.
Again.
I tried. And on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left. Cause like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
look, hold on, wait. Before you push the button. What's my man name? The shoe man? Yeah, nigga, you fired. Nigga, we didn't get no goddamn review this week, did it?
We did.
Can't get right say we did.
We did.
Can't get right say we did.
It was on Instagram.
Well, you didn't give us a Cheeto. Did Cheeto give us one?
Yeah, I gave you Cheeto.
And Buddy sent it to Instagram.
I don't remember Cheeto.
Oh, he
But
sent it to
I
Instagram?
can't remember who won.
Can't get right told me.
I
He was
think
like,
Hootie won.
he was like, he sent it to me, but I ain't like it, so I ain't feel like reading it. You
No,
should have
I
sent it
didn't
to
say
us.
that.
He sent it directly to you?
No. He sent it to the dumbest.
No, it was Ty's fault.
Oh, well, he
my fault.
well, he
We
fucked
didn't
up
win
because
it.
don't send it there, nigga.
We got you, homie. We got you, homie.
We out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, push the
Me and
button.
Can't Get Right
Go
talking
in there and
about it.
look at this shit.
Yeah.
man.
Who